Mic check. 1 2 1 2. All right. And with that, what it do? What go down? Wait a minute. That's not my intro. What it do? What it don't? What it is and what it ain't? It's your boy Don Otaku, aka Don Solo, aka Solo the Don, aka Solo D Swaggy, aka the Ace Attorney. And I'll be defending Pocket Pair in this case against Nintendo. So you already know what we about to get into. But before we get into those topics, um, let me go ahead and introduce the one person right now, year-round Ace, aka Ace, aka the all-arounder. What it do? What go down? What you been up to?
What's good, everybody? This here. Um, I've been working a lot, but actually, FIFA came out. Well, for the 7 day early access came out, and then I was just I was just checking the game and the price, and then I realized that they got an EA trial, so I downloaded it, and I've been playing FIFA since. Probably finish the trial soon, which is gonna be tragic, and actually buy the game.
And how is it?
Hey, I'm rocking with it so far. They made it better for once, changed some stuff, so
All right. What are the changes we can expect in this one, or what are the big ones at least?
they had this mode called Rush mode. It's just fun. It's like a 5-on-5, basically like mini soccer type thing, but it's lit. And then to me, some of the in the game it feels different. Like it don't feel like the regular game. But I'm gonna keep playing and see how it is next week. I have more to say.
That's what's up. And I forgot to say this earlier, but this is Project Untitled Gaming Podcast, episode 34. And we are back on regular schedule this week at least. We had a little scare with the internet, but you know what? We made it through. The Nintendo ninjas, they let me off the hook. So we here. And what topics do we have for you today? Nintendo is suing Pocket Pair. Also related to Nintendo, some possible Switch 2 details leaked,
Oh man.
and an announcement maybe coming next week for that as well.
Mm.
Kingdom Hearts 4 got some new details as well. Battlefield, the new one, also had a lot of new stuff come out about it. So a
Mm-hmm.
lot
We're
of
going back to
games,
basics.
a lot of upcoming games getting some news lately. So with that, what if oh well you already said what you've been playing. As for myself, I have been playing more Peglin. I beat my first run, so added to the list to the list of the 3 games that I beat this year. But yeah, Peglin, I stuck with it. I didn't delete it like I said I was. um, Once I started getting some of these crazy abilities, it it was like they were so OP that it just kind of I just breezed through one of my runs. And I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, the game's still fun. Um, I haven't went back since I beat it. but I definitely want to play it because I did unlock a bunch of stuff after I beat the first run. So I will be back. The second game that I've been playing, Astrobot, played a lot of it at the beginning of the week, and it's growing on me way more the more I play it. At first, it's hard to get past the very obvious inspirations that it has from Mario and other Nintendo games. But the farther you get into the game, you start to see the actual new and innovative ideas that they have. And then, I started was like, okay. Then you get to the challenge levels, and the challenge levels are basically what was like, okay, now I see, because for the most part this game is easy as hell, but they have these challenge levels that are based off of the PlayStation controller symbols, the X, square, circle, and triangle. And when you get to this part, they're actually secrets in the overworld of the, like, the, what do they call it? Yeah, like the overworld where you pick your level. You can actually find a bunch of secrets in that part, which is pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of Super Mario 3D World, but a little more to it than what they do in that. So you find these secret worlds, and then they'll have these challenge levels. And that was the first time I was like, oh, this game actually kind of kicking my ass. um, but I saw a lot of people on Twitter and stuff talking about, oh my god, this ain't no kids game. This is, yeah, this is an actual challenge. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and say that none of them beat Champions Road on Super Mario 3D World if they acting like this is like the hardest platforming that they've done. Um, because compared to the Mario secret levels, yeah, it's it was a breeze. But I'm still enjoying the game. I want to beat it this week or next week, I should say.
Wait, what game is this you talking about?
Astrobot.
Oh, good.
But yeah. Um, and
Are
then
they gonna add stuff to that game?
supposedly they are supposed to be adding DLC, free DLC, like free levels and stuff. Hopefully they add multiplayer. That'd be cool. I'd be down if they added multiplayer. And then the third game that I have been playing this week is Riders Republic. And
Hey, I played that. I've been playing too.
yeah, man. They dropped this into Game Pass. I was always interested in it, but just didn't want to. Never had enough reason to buy it. The skateboarding DLC that they add, that was like, oh, I might have to get this. But then, shout out Game Pass because they blessed us with the game instead of us having to go buy it. So, Riders Republic from Ubisoft. It is a extreme sports kind of collection game. There's skiing, snowboarding, um, what is it? Hang gliding? Is that what that is? Um, Hang gliding, biking. Those were the original ones. But since launch, they've added skateboarding, which is the one I was most excited about. And snowmobiles. And I think one other thing that I
Skiing
can't remember.
or skiing was in the last one.
Yeah, skiing was in there. So yeah, a bunch of extreme sports in a kind of Forza Horizon type setting. It actually reminds me a lot of Forza Horizon.
I fuck with the bike.
Yeah, the biking and the skateboarding are my two favorites so far. Snowboarding, also, but with the absence of skate and Tony Hawk, we've gotten a lot of indie skateboarding games that try to replicate that skate feel. Um, and for some reason, they always just felt too off for me. I just needed it to be skate, and no one wanted to make it like skate. So I was like, all right, but I wanted to give this a try. I was giving it a fair shake compared to the other games that I played, because I feel like for the most part, I just didn't even try to learn the controls because they were just too different. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna actually sit here and try to learn the controls, get the feel of it, and see if I like it. And I was actually like, oh, okay, this feels good. Once I got the hang of the controls. So Ubisoft, you actually cooked here. Um, the skateboarding is DLC though, and you do have to pay for the expansion to get the full like skateboarding story mode type of thing. But if you don't pay for it, there are challenge levels that you can still play and do the skateboarding, which is what I've been doing. I haven't felt like I needed to buy the expansion, at least not yet. But yeah, like I said, I was also enjoying the biking, and I was going through that story mode, and then I was every time I would be like, okay, I'm tired of the biking, I would go to the snowboarding and continue that story mode.
So I thought you
Um,
were gonna have a show without me, huh?
yeah, we was gonna have a show without you.
Oh man, that's
I'm about to play
crazy.
Riders Republic during the podcast.
It's
So
okay.
yeah, um, this is gonna be my skate replacement until we
Bro,
actually get the real skate.
you might even jump back to it when Skate drops.
Bro, I'm still mad. The only way I can
When
play
Skate
skate
drop.
on PC is by emulating. I don't want to do that. Well, not
What?
that's not the only way, but I don't want to play Game Pass Ultimate for EA Play. You see, bro, man, I'm sick of corporations, bro. It's bullshit. You see that's bullshit, bro. Y'all gotta get Game Pass Ultimate to play Skate, right? But no, it don't even end there. I get Game Pass Ultimate to get EA Play. Why the fuck do I even got Game Pass Ultimate?
I mean, EA Play is included in Game Pass
What's wrong
Ultimate,
with this guy?
But still, though, bro, like,
Look at
bro,
or you could
like,
just get EA Play without getting Game Pass
him.
Ultimate.
well, how much does EA Play?
Like $5 a month.
And Ultimate's how much a month?
Oh, and never mind. You wait a minute. Do you need Ultimate? I think you do need Ultimate because you have to play it
Oh
through the
my
cloud.
god!
Because you
See,
can only play it through the cloud, so you would need Ultimate. Sorry, Deed.
no, sorry, Xbox. That's why you're dying brand. Dying
Xbox is
brand.
the only one giving you a way to play it. EA is not. EA is the one that has imported it to
They
PC.
need a more direct way. This is bullshit.
It's only came out on console. How else are you gonna? It's
Bro,
EA who has imported it to PC. So the only way you can play it is by streaming a console.
I fucking hate this world we live in, bro. This world we live in, I can't do it no more. I'm lying. I can do it all day. I'm sick of this shit. Anyway, I guess y'all about to play Riders Republic. What are y'all playing?
I mean, that's what I was just
I mean,
thinking,
that's our only alternative next to like Skater XL or some shit. So
yeah, I didn't really like Session. I didn't really like Skater
I don't really
XL.
like any of them, man. Like I don't know,
Um,
like they just don't give me that skate vibe. Skate just had that vibe to it, you know. Like
yeah, and Riders Republic, they give you the option of going into the skate camera mode or going to the Tony Hawk's camera mode where you're far back,
mm,
or you can even do first person, which is cool.
mm, I don't know. I feel like when it comes to like the zany, goofy shit, I feel like Tony Hawk did that the best. But I feel like when it came to like the realism, well, not even realism, but just like good feel of it, I feel like fucking Skate handled it best.
Yeah,
Like
Skate went
everything that comes
into
out just doesn't feel as good or as funny as Tony Hawk or Skate. That's all I'm saying.
Skate 1 and 2 felt like the actual skateboarding scene. Gritty, like the music was perfect. The gritty, like the grainy camera, the fisheye, all that. It just felt like they understood skateboarding culture. But yeah,
I don't like how in Riders Republic just be trying to go and like move, and then it just makes me do a backflip after I jump. Like, come on.
Oh,
oh
man.
yeah, bro. I kept on hitting
I
that
keep
backflip
tapping
button on
A.
accident.
Like, what's wrong with me?
Yeah, I kept doing backflips and
Because
front
the
flips on
jump and
accident.
backflip is the
Ugh.
same difference. Like, what's wrong with that?
Yeah, if you tap A 2 times, I was doing that a lot. See it in this
Uh,
gameplay that I had. But yeah, man, Riders Republic is pretty legit, bruh.
It's
So
pretty
shout out to
legit.
them.
Just not as good as Skate or Tony Hawk, but hey, for a second place, third place, bronze medal
hey,
I
but
alternative,
mean,
they
it's
hey,
got
better
more
than
than
recent
just
Tony Hawk
skateboard.
for sure. Because we
Tony
know what
Hawk's
the
coming
last
back.
2, 3 Tony Hawks were like.
Yeah, they're cash grabs, bro. Let's be honest, they're cash grabs. Tony Hawk, I feel like Tony Hawk after like Tony Hawk 1 through 3 and maybe Underground 1 and 2, like dying brand after that.
But yeah,
I feel like those are the best.
those were the games that I was playing. But Teach, what have you been playing?
More games than you.
Bro,
It's true. I'm
that's
playing
not
Marvel vs.
awesome.
Capcom Collection. I've been playing Smash Bros. I've been playing Mario Kart. I've been playing Mario Maker. I've been playing Dark Souls. I've been playing Third Strike. What else have I been playing? Trying to think. What else? There's something. There's like two other. Oh, I played a little bit of Pizza Tower, and I don't know. I've been
Those are the
crying
same
about getting
games that you
Skate.
listed last week.
Yeah, hey, it's still more games than you. I gotta beat Dark Souls because I think I'm beat every single Wario game for fun.
Even though Wario Land and Wario 4 are the best ones.
I mean, I'm not even saying Wario Lands are good platformers, but they're better platformers
Or
than
my
like
bad,
99
Wario War. I mean World. Wario
World.
World is the best one.
Wario World and Wario Land 1 are my favorite ones. Everything else is kind of
Hey, why are you
torture.
you were literally hating on Wario World.
Well, I mean, it's short. That's the only thing I hated on that it was short.
Look
And
how
that
he
it's
trying to
just not
switch up.
it's just not as good as like a regular traditional Mario, but it ain't bad. Like not being better than Mario is not a bad thing. You know, like Mario's just that motherfucker right there. Like who's better than him? That's like saying who's better than fucking like Street Fighter or something. Nobody like, come on. Oh, he's just that guy.
This man was going. We literally. I'm pretty sure it was on the
Let me
podcast.
schizo. Let me be schizo, bro. Damn. Let me just like lie and flip flop. Let me lie and flip flop, bro. But nah, Wario World is all right. Wario World's just a generic platformer in a way. Like it don't really shine. That's why I don't think it's that good. But it's not that bad. It's just, eh. It could be a worse experience, I guess.
All right.
But you're right, Wario Land 1's still kind of better though.
And with that, let's go on to our first topic. And I don't know about anyone else in here. I know Mara's for sure, but I am a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. One of the few franchises that I've beat every game in the franchise, or at least every single player game in the franchise, because those mobile games, I was not about to beat those. But we got some new details for Kingdom Hearts 4, and let me go ahead off of this tweet from Culture Crave, who kind of wrapped up everything from the interview. He goes on to say, the story is considered a reset of the series.
Oh man.
So this is going to be easy for newcomers to jump into, but it will still be a continuation the from the previous 3 games, or I shouldn't say
You know what
3, because
you know what I
3 was
hear?
10.
You know what I hear when you say that? They're gonna spit in the face of anyone older than the age of 30. Right in your face. You're not gonna enjoy it. This is for the young bows. 10-year-old. We're making this game for 10-year-old people. We're gonna be disappointed, man. It's over.
I could never be disappointed.
Oh yeah, you definitely be. It's gonna be worse than 3. And 3 was the worst one. It's gonna be it's gonna be diabolically bad. Bro, I hate this age range. Resetting everything, and everything's just worse than what it was. Like Star Wars and Star Trek and Lord of the Rings and all the good stuff. They reset it, quote quote, and it's terrible.
Or you're just a boomer and you hate change.
No, it's because they try to put in their own little bullshit. They try to make Star Wars theirs in a way. Like, okay, Lucas had it. We're gonna put our ideas in it. But the thing is, their ideas just don't work. Look at Star Wars Episode 7, 8, 9, whatever, or 6, 7, 8, or whatever the fuck. The last trilogy. It started off okay. Started off good. I mean, I wasn't hating on the first movie that bad. It was a decent movie. What they did to it afterwards, I'll never forgive them.
Are you done?
Nah, man, they wokeified it. DEI wokeified. Now, no, I'm playing. No, I'm playing. But yeah, that shit sucked, and I'm done.
All right, back to the Kingdom Hearts 4 details. So, Sora's famous line from the first game, is any of this for real or not, will be resolved in this game, Kingdom Hearts 4. And creator Tetsuya Nomura sometimes watches YouTube videos to remember old plot points and details that he can bring up in the newer games. One of the things that I saw that's missing from this wrap up is that what was it? I just remembered it. Damn it, now I just forgot. Let me see if I can find it. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4, we got the reveal 2 years ago or years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. Where it seemed like Sora is no longer in the world that his original world, basically, and he is in the quote unquote real world. Which is the line where he says, "Is any of this for real or not?" I understand what they mean when they're saying that. Oh yeah, this is when we'll understand, is it real or not? And it seems like the theme of this Kingdom Hearts is gonna be going into the live action Marvel, Disney, Star Wars um world. So they did tease Star Wars in the first trailer that we got for Kingdom Hearts 4.
Oh, my
So
bad. I'm sorry. I
this is
didn't mean to say that out loud.
this is gonna be crazy.
Oh man, this sucks. This sucks. I'm not a Kingdom Hearts guy, but RIP to the Kingdom Hearts guys.
See, where's your brother at?
Oh, he's coming. I love to go get him. I love to go get him real quick. He's coming for sure. But man, RIP to the boomers, bro. The boomers, the DEI guys, hey, they're gonna have a field day with this one. They're gonna go crazy. Hey, the DEI guys. All I think of right now is the meme of of Kobe and Shaq going crazy.
All right, so
Yeah,
here are some more details that I found. So this is from Tetsuya Nomura, his recent Young Jump interview. So Quadratum, I don't know if I'm saying that right or not. It isn't a one-to-one of real life Tokyo, because in the trailer we see that Sora is basically in some kind of alternate Tokyo, which is why it seems like he is in the real world. So he's saying that this will be he describes it as feels like a dream and unreality in reality. Tetsuya, that man be smoking some of the best. Like, y'all need to get what he's smoking, because the shit that he be saying be wild sometimes. The ideas that he be coming up with be wild. So he says the Missing Links story is being worked on by Square Enix staff members who haven't previously worked on Kingdom Hearts before, to give a fresh take on Kingdom Hearts writing. Missing Links, that is the new mobile game that they're working on. Is that the spirit of truth? You're finally someone else who has a real opinion on Kingdom Hearts that isn't disingenuous. Deadshot.
Hey man. Whoa. Why say fuck me for?
He just did a backflip.
See, well, when it comes to Kingdom Hearts, like when I played the last Kingdom Hearts, I thought it was over. I thought like I thought it was gonna be the final game. You feel me? I was waiting for closure. You feel me? For all these years.
Closure.
But, hey, it's still going on. Hey, I have no complaints. I mean, I didn't like the ending of the last game, but hey, it's still continuing. So, hey.
And that's what I had remembered. It's that now, starting with Kingdom Hearts 4, they are working towards the actual conclusion of the franchise. So this is the beginning of the end. But I'll go over the details again quickly for Mars. So Kingdom Hearts 4 is being made with the intention of newcomers to easily jump in. The Kingdom Hearts 4 story is considered a reset, basically a new saga. And then Quadratum, which is the Tokyo-like city that you see in the trailer, in that first Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, isn't a one-to-one of real-life Tokyo. It's described as feels like a dream and unreality in reality. And it's basically Versus 13. So that's the coolest part about it, is that somehow Tetsuya Nomura brought back Versus 13, the game that eventually kind of became Final Fantasy 15, but Final Fantasy 15 deviated a lot from what Versus 13 was supposed to be. But he basically brought back, because you remember in Kingdom Hearts 3, the Toy Story world, I forgot the guy's name, but the toy, the basically Noctis knockoff.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Wasn't it a video game?
Yeah, that's what it was. It was the video game. Yozora. So he is basically supposed to be the Versus 13 protagonist before he became Noctis in not Kingdom Hearts, in Final Fantasy 15, and they changed up everything. So
yeah,
that's why he looks so much like Noctis. So I'm excited to see like what they do with that. Because this world, because Final Fantasy 13 basically had like a one-to-one Tokyo, or not one-to-one, but it was supposed to be like Tokyo, and then this basically looked like what the Versus 13 trailers look like. But yeah, back to the details. So, Missing Link, that's the new mobile game that's about to come out. The story is being worked on by Square Enix staff members who haven't previously worked on Kingdom Hearts before, to give a fresh take on Kingdom Hearts writing. And
wait. Rewind. You said they're making a mobile game first?
Yeah. So there's a mobile game that's more like a real 3D Kingdom Hearts game called Missing Links. And that one is gonna be worked on staff who haven't worked on Kingdom Hearts before, so they can give a fresh take. And the last one, the last one is that there is a meaning behind Sora's famous line that he says at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 1. Is any of this for real or not? It will eventually be explained. So that made me think about how he's basically in the real world now. Like even the art style in Kingdom Hearts 4 is going for a more realistic look because of him basically being in what we consider the real world or whatever. So yeah, there's a lot to it. But yeah, are we excited with these details for Kingdom Hearts 4 and the new saga that's gonna be following?
little bit, not that much. Like it's Kingdom Hearts. You feel me? It's like bro, like just like bro, I haven't watched the latest Toy Story movie. It's the same shit. It's like Kingdom Hearts and Toy Story is the same shit for me, bro. Like, I thought y'all was over. I'm not complaining, but like I'm not as I'm not as hyped as I was for like the first couple of games. Like, bro, I got a little bit of hype, but it's not that much.
Okay, let me ask you: is it a W or is it a L that they're gonna be possibly using Star Wars and Marvel world?
Oh yeah, definitely a W for that one. Definitely a W.
Hell nah, Marvel sucks. Bad. Woke. DEI. Buzzword. Bad buzzword.
Well, what if they just use a whole bunch of What if they just use a whole bunch of Marvel people that are like C-list Marvel characters?
They bring back white Nick Fury. I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna pass out in the streets. Hey, that
Can't
would be
wait
kind of funny.
for Thora and Squirrel Girl to team up.
Hey, that would be funny, bro.
It's gonna be Squirrel Girl. It's gonna be Jubilee. It's gonna be.
Bro, you know that a Kingdom Hearts X-Men 97 world would be fucking wild. They could do so
That would
much
be
with
kind of
that.
cool.
They could do so much, bro.
World would be X-Men 97 world would be crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
As all I know, everything sound good.
Yeah, I need to hear
But
Dimba say
that
I'm
right,
about to make a name for myself.
the thing that actually needs a reset is that writing team. Because whoever wrote Kingdom Hearts 3, count your fucking days. I hope you're out of there.
You
We
mean
need
the
the
end
key
of
grip to punch him in the face.
Bruh, exactly. Because
You know what it is? Everybody expected closure in Kingdom Hearts 3. Like everything, it's Trinities, it's the power of friendship, it's Sora, Donald, and Goofy. Like there's a lot of threes in Kingdom. So when we got to 3, people expected like some major shit, or either the shit just ends. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
See, bro, we expected it to end on a trilogy. Like trilogies don't end no more. There's like motherfuckers be trying to continue the story and shit. Like, bro, it's like God of War.
Yeah.
Like y'all continuing this shit. It was supposed to be a trilogy. Now it's not no trilogy no more.
technically it's a trilogy because they didn't put a 4 in the next one.
Ain't gonna lie, God of War 1, 2, and 3, generational. Wait,
I'm just
4,
trying to see
4.
Spider-Man.
Wait, 4 was.
That's the
man.
one that they can't use. No Spider-Man in Kingdom Hearts. We don't want that.
Oh,
Actually,
man.
look, Kingdom Hearts 4, they gonna ban. Look, Spider-Man is only gonna be in the PlayStation version of Kingdom Hearts 4, but not the
Lord.
Xbox version.
Who they gonna
Like-
have Blade?
Right, exactly. We gonna get Blade instead. They gonna do like Soul Calibur.
Hey, if they Soul Calibur this shit, I'll
Exactly.
boycott this fucking franchise for the rest of my life.
they gonna get
swear to
bread.
God.
And then the PC version, they gonna get like
Captain
the
America.
Green Arrow or some shit. No, that's DC.
Oh,
they
that's DC.
gonna get Hawkeye because they asked. Nintendo,
Where's
they
Chuck
gonna
at?
they gonna get
Exclusive Mario.
But yeah, Fitta, you're kinda into Kingdom Hearts. How do you feel about these new details?
I'm at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 and I haven't beat it, so that's where I'm at right now.
And this is supposed to be a reboot for new people who haven't played the older one. You think this would
I'm not
be
gonna,
something
I'm not
you'd
gonna
like
lie.
since you kind of aren't fully invested in the story?
Who, me?
Bro, I don't
No,
even know
not
what's
you.
going on. I don't even know what's going on in this story.
Bro, I like Kingdom Hearts 3D more than
Where
I
does
like
this guy come from?
Kingdom Hearts 3, bro.
Nah,
But I'll play it though.
I hated 3D. I think 3D is the worst one.
I fuck with 3D.
That was the
Fuck- I
most
fuck-
convoluted story. That what made
Nah,
the story
I fuck with the
convoluted.
story. I fuck with the story on 3D more than I fuck with the story on 3, bro.
Nah, 3. It it just took too long for all the good moments to like all the stuff you were waiting for happened in the last like 10 hours. Whereas the first 20-30 hours they was bullshitting.
See, that's because you don't play games like I play games. It took too long for it to happen to you. Hey, not my problem. That's
Oh yeah,
just not
because you
my
just went. That
problem.
was a 15-hour game for you. I already know. Um, yeah, man, I had to get the Ultimate Keyblade before I got to the end, obviously.
Mm.
So, yeah, man, Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about all the potential things that they're trying to put in here. Star Wars, Marvel, versus 13, kind of this being a basically a like bringing versus 13 back from the dead. There's so much going on, and I'm up for it, bro. Tetsuya Nomura, it can go two ways. It can go Final Fantasy VII remake, where he just throws shit at the wall and hopes it sticks, or he can actually land this shit and we get some peak, some fucking peak.
Please no Final Fantasy remake, bro. I don't want to see nobody from 7 remake.
What are you
If it's
talking about?
7, hey,
We gonna get we gonna get we gonna get Cloud and Sephiroth teammate.
it better not,
Ah,
it better not reference that game for shit.
But yeah, any last thoughts on Kingdom Hearts 4 before we move on to the next topic?
Nah, it's a must play, but I'm not trying to overhype the game.
I'm gonna overhype it for you.
I'm gonna overhype it for you.
I'm gonna mellow hype the
And
game.
then it's gonna be ass.
the game's gonna be ass, and it's not even gonna be the reason why
one
the
thing
Republicans say.
that always is consistent is that all the Kingdom Hearts that come out after, the gameplay improves, and that's why I still like Kingdom Hearts 3 the best, because, or not the best, I won't say that, but the gameplay in Kingdom Hearts 3 was A1. All the improvements that they made it better, and I'm hoping Kingdom Hearts 4 they do the same thing.
See, I got to the end of that game, but when I got to the end of the game, I took like months off it, so I'm so lost. But it was a fun game, though. I'm not gonna lie.
What, Kingdom Hearts 3?
Yeah,
No.
I low-key think I'm stuck.
As usual, it's called YouTube. It works every time.
It's called Blind Playthrough.
Wait,
Shut
weren't
your
you the
ass
same
up.
guy that said you shouldn't use YouTube to finish games back in the day?
Oh,
Never happened.
man. Here we go.
You said
Don't know
what?
what you're talking about?
I bet you don't.
Turns table.
He
Alright.
just saying that because he let me fail at Ace Attorney, but we're not gonna talk about it.
mm,
You failed yourself.
Nah, you failed me.
You wanted him to cheat?
Nah, he
I'm
wanted me to play
confused.
the game, but he didn't want to help me. Crazy.
Hey, that's crazy. Real friends. Real friends.
All right,
Real
another
friends.
franchise that I'm a huge fan of, huge, huge fan, is The Sims, and it has been 10 years since we got a new Sims game. We've been stuck on Sims 4, the
Oh,
longest since a
bro,
sequel has ever come out.
bro, bro, the women, the women. Oh, they've been upset. They've been.
2 years or so ago, something like that.
Wait,
And
isn't New World i- dropping another game too?
New World,
Or
the
Second Life or whatever
RPG.
the fuck.
Oh, Second Life. I don't consider Second Life the same as The Sim. Totally different. But yeah, they announced Project Grenade. They were showing these features that the community was asking for a while, and we're like, oh, okay, Sims 5, we back. Well, it looks like it's over because EA announced that they are no longer working on The Sims 5, and they will continue updating Sims 4. So
Hey,
the main
that's the first.
reason EA said this is that they didn't want players to have to restart a decade's worth of gameplay after The Sims 4. Now, that sounds all fine and dandy until you realize that they they reset every other game and we have to rebuy the expansion packs and all that. Cool, whatever. But in this news, if this happened on The Sims 3, I would have been like, oh fuck, yeah. I don't gotta re-download. You're just gonna keep updating it. Bet, let's go. They chose the worst possible Sims game to make this decision.
Herbs.
Bruh, I mean, I yeah, the herb would have been the worst, but but yeah, bro. The Sims community was in turmoil because everyone's been waiting for The Sims 4 to finally die so that we can finally get away from this trash ass game, and now we're stuck with this for the rest of our lives, basically. Now, they did make some good announcements with this because they are adding multiplayer to The Sims 4. Something that I've been wanting since The Sims Online, but it's still Sims 4.
Hmm.
Imagine imagine Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. They just said we just gonna continue updating Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. That's the one that we gonna stick with as the base. No more Call of Duties after that. Imagine NBA Elite
Fallout
was
76.
the they just said, yeah, we just gonna keep on working on NBA Elite. That's the last no more NBA lives. This is it,
Yeah, they bugging.
bruh. It's a good thing because I'm like, okay, you don't gotta reset, you don't gotta buy all the DLC again, cool. But at the same time, I'm just mad that it had to be Sims 4. At least do one more and Because this is the most complained about game, and they know it. That's the sad part. They know how much people have complained about this game, and they're still like, "Yeah, we gonna stick with it." It's bullshit, bruh. But yeah, anyone got anything to say on that? I know I'm basically the only active Sims player.
Yeah, I ain't playing no Sims anytime soon. I played Sims before I played like Stardew Valley or whatever the fuck.
Racist, sexist, all of it. All right, with that, I'm gonna move on. I'm not gonna overstay. All right, let's get into some exciting news. Battlefield. You know, EA had to make it up for me by dropping some new Battlefield news. And let me bring up the I'm tripping. I'm in the wrong. All right. So Vincent Pella and some other developers um had Vincent Pella had an interview at IGN, but some other developers were also chiming in who were working on Battlefield. So this is from Vincent Pella. He confirms the next Battlefield will be using a modern setting with some first concept art that had got revealed. There will be 64 players, and classes will return. Specialists will not come back, which was introduced in 2042. So we're back to having classes. With 2042, it was like you kind of could be anything. You could be a medic, or you could be an engineer. Like there were no classes. You basically could be whatever you wanted. You could be a mix of the classes and stuff. So we're getting back to being actual, like a medic has to work like a medic, an engineer has to work like an engineer, type shit. They're going back to basics with the Battlefield 3 slash Battlefield 4 era. They consider it the peak of Battlefield, and he says we have to have the core. The core Battlefield players know what they want. And then EA plans to launch a community program next year, basically getting feedback and having players play the early the early builds of the game. And then other than that, they also said that, or it wasn't confirmed by them, but some fans of the series kind of saw that concept art and they were like, okay, this actually looks like Gibraltar, which is a territory between Britain and Africa, or Spain and Africa, sorry. And Insider Gaming came out and confirmed that that is where this game will be taking place. So yeah, new Battlefield coming out, back to the basics. Are we hype for this? Mars, I think you're the.
I mean, Call of Duty's on Game Pass, but
Uh,
you feel me? I like, bro. I fuck with the earlier field, bro. Like, I fuck with the earlier Battlefield so much. Like the new Battlefield, I picked it up, but then I put it back down, and I wanted to play Battlefield 1 again. Like I was like, I'm not feeling. I was like, I'm not feeling. It's something. It's something. The formula is just not there, bro. It's
Battlefield
bread. It's
1,
bread, but it's gluten free. I need my gluten type shit. Like something was missing. You feel me?
yeah, Battlefield 1 was definitely the best since that 3 and 4 era.
Yeah.
But 5 and 2042, they kind of lost their way. Um, Now Vince Impella, if y'all don't know, he was the original. He started off on Call of Duty at Infinity Warfare. I mean, at Infinity Ward, and he left after Modern Warfare 2, I think, and made a studio at EA called Respawn. And then Respawn made Titanfall 1 and 2, and Apex Legends. And then went on to, he got put in charge of the Battlefield franchise. So this will be his first game working on Battlefield now.
Okay.
So, oh, and then also he did the Star Wars Jedi game. So Vince Impella, one of the greatest in the industry. He has never missed. No, he did the best Call of Duty games, the Titanfall franchise, the best Star Wars action games. Now he's bringing. EA was like, if anyone's gonna bring Battlefield back, it's gonna be him, and I agree as well. So this is gonna be his first attempt to bring back Battlefield.
Think they should focus? What do you think they should focus on more? Do you think Battlefield should focus on the online aspect or the story mode, like more?
Definitely not the story mode. The story mode is the least important part, honestly. Um, I've never cared about a Battlefield story mode since Bad Company. So unless they're bringing back Bad Company, I don't care. But let's see, multiplayer wise, the one they need to the maps was the worst part of 2042. 2042 maps were terrible.
I feel like they do need to put a little bit of effort into the story mode. Like, bro, like change up the formula a little bit so it's more compelling to play. Like, you feel me? Like y'all gotta compete with Call of Duty, and your story mode is not competing with Call of Duty story mode. Y'all need to do something about that. Like, you feel me? Like, that's what I feel.
See, but they're not gonna make a better Call of Duty Michael Bay story mode than Call of Duty, which is why they should have stuck with Bad Company, because it's basically the Saints Row versus GTA. Saints Row had to lean into the comedy and the wacky shit because they knew that they couldn't out Grand Theft Auto. Battlefield should have did that as well, because Bad Company was like that worked for them. Once they started trying to do the serious story modes again,
to find itself is they have to create a niche and then like, you feel me, run with the niche.
But yeah, Battlefield has never really been known for their story modes. Call of Duty, they were known for their story modes before the multiplayer was the big thing. Like Call of Duty 2 and Big Red 1 and Finest Hour, those campaigns were always A1. Call of Duty 4 multiplayer just added onto that.
Bro,
So,
what's it
but
called?
Battlefield started as a multiplayer first game,
Exactly.
unlike Call of Duty.
Mm,
Hey, it's just like the argument we had last week about like Saints Row could have been like the main competitor
yeah,
against
he
Grand
said
Theft
that, yeah,
Auto. Hey, you know how many disgruntled Call of Duty fans are? Like, there's a lot of people. I'll never play Call of Duty again. Trash game. All Battlefield gotta do is improve on what Call of Duty failed on, and they'll get people. They'll get people for sure. Honestly, I feel like Battlefield's in a position where all they got to do is just make a really good multiplayer experience. The campaign, who cares? I'm not gonna lie to you, who cares? But it's really the multiplayer experience, I
I
think.
do, bro. Call it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Modern Warfare 2 was peak, was peak like story mode, bro.
You notice how when he said all them Call of Duty games, he said games from like 15 years ago. Hey, there's a reason why, man. There's a reason why.
I'm talking about the new Modern Warfare 2. I'm not talking about the old one.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Even the stories from Modern Warfare, as they could have made it so much better.
What we
It
think?
could have been so much better, man. They had some good moments and like called like the helicopter or the part where you gotta like find things to kill people or whatever. But it was like that was it. That was like the only moments in the fucking game.
But yeah, Battlefield. Really, Battlefield's best chance to overtake Call of Duty was when it was 2042 versus Vanguard, which a lot of people do not like Vanguard, but they basically fucked that up.
They
They
fucked
ended
it
up
up, bro.
that
It was
was their
CD
best chance.
Project Red. It really is. It really was.
But yeah, I'm tentatively excited. The fact that Vincent Pella's on the project, I kind of have way more faith in the game and the chances of it being good. Um, but yeah, I'm. It's also Battlefield, and they've been fucking up. They they about to. If this is bad, they about to three-peat on fucking up the franchise.
Bro,
Bro,
uh,
bro, cause I don't even know if I even played their whatchamacallit Battlefields whatchamacallit their battle royale, bro. I don't even think I played their battle royale at all.
I played a little bit on Battlefield 5. Um, see, oh, that's the other thing. So let me go ahead and bring that up. So Battlefield, uh, the next Battlefield that we don't have a name yet, they will have 4
Is this
studios.
your gameplay? Whose
Nah,
gameplay is this?
that ain't
I'm
my
like,
gameplay.
bro. I'm like, I'm seeing this boy skydive. Like, bro,
So
like
this
he
Battlefield will be
playing like it's
worked
just
on.
cause or something.
This Battlefield will be worked on by 4 different studios. The first studio being DICE. Obviously, they're the main team, and they will be working on the multiplayer. Criterion Studios, the creators of, or not the creators, but they are the team that has been working on Need for Speed for the longest. They'll be working on the single player for this game, and I believe this is the first time that they're working on a single player for a Battlefield game. They've always helped with the multiplayer and the vehicles, things like that. But yeah, they're doing the single player story. Motive, who's known for Dead Space remake, Star Wars Squadrons, and I believe they also did the campaign for Star Wars Star Wars Battlefront 2. So they're also going to be working on the single player. And then Ripple Effect is a new studio they created specifically for Battlefield. They will be working on a new experience. Now, what the new experience is, a lot of people are going straight to Battle Royale or something of that nature that they're going to be bringing back. The Battlefield 5 Firestorm Battle Royale was basic ass battle royale. There was no effort put into that. They didn't try anything new. It wasn't the best. I feel like if they get a second chance, they can actually do a really good battle royale, because Battlefield and Halo are the two games that just makes sense with battle royale. It just works, but they haven't done it or Battlefield tried. They didn't do a good one, but the fact that Halo still doesn't have a battle royale is wild. So yeah, how are we feeling about the new experience, and what do y'all think it might be?
I don't know. I made Dipper Dabble. I don't know. I have no expectations for real.
Do y'all think the new experience should be a close quarters, fast paced Call of Duty kind of competitor instead of
Yes.
trying to stay with the big team kind of
Big team,
what they
big map.
are used to? You think they should go head to head with Call of Duty? Kind of like Call of Duty with Ground War is basically the Battlefield experience.
Yeah. Honestly, Battlefield gotta stay with that. The interactive environments and shit like that. But see,
I mean,
Battlefield's in a position to do more than just that. Like Call of Duty got a bad hacking problem and shit. And they could do even a little bit better than Call of Duty on that front. They might be able to get like consumer confidence,
yeah, if
basically.
they create a game mode, like a game mode with small map, like that could compete, like that has a Call of Duty esque feel, like it might draw some of the people that are done with Call of Duty.
Yeah, like a small map hardcore mode or something, or even like search. Do they got search for
Nah,
Battlefield? They don't.
nope.
They need that. They need to
They
figure out a way to.
they need to
search.
bring back that one. They need to bring back on that one. I don't know which Battlefield it was, but the one Battlefield
Hardline.
where you can, where you can trade, like you can go, like you can use other people's bodies, like you can like teleport. You don't remember that?
Oh, but you talking about Battlefield 2 on the
Bruh,
console?
that was the first Battlefield I played, where you would just like go from like another soldier.
Yeah,
That shit was fun. That shit was low key fun. That would be live if you could do that.
But yeah, man, like they need to bring.
But
If
yeah,
they want
small
to compete
map.
with Call of Duty, small map, bring a search and destroy mode, a small map TDM, hardcore,
Yeah, what game modes
non-hardcore
do
modes.
Battlefield have besides
Like-
like their
deathmatch and, like-
small map ones are like Rush, but even that is still like 16 on 16 type. Like it's not Call of Duty small, like 6v6 10. Wait, how much did they be doing now? Like 8? I don't even know.
It's like
I think it's
6 on
still
6.
But was it Cold War, or which war was it where they had like it was like 8 on 8, 10 on 10,
Might have
where it
been
was
Cold
like
War.
random.
It might have been Cold
Call of
War.
Duty need to bring that back. That shit was fun. I'm not gonna
Cold
lie.
War was one of the
That
better
shit was fun.
Call of
But
Duties that came
yeah,
out.
Battlefield need like a small map for like Call of Duty players,
To bring
best
in the
two-
Call
or
of
like
Duty
a
players.
game mode with a small map.
Yeah.
The best two Call of Duties
Have the big
were
maps and then
Modern
have a
Warfare
small map.
and
That would
Cold
be
War.
really
Because
smart.
I mean, it is Vincent Pella working on it, and Vincent Pella, that's what he started. That Call of Duty 4 that that small, fast-paced FPS. What up, Live Supremacy?
Battlefield had a battle royale, right?
Yeah, kinda.
Oh yeah, that shit was ass. I remember. It was the one that was back in the day one, right?
Yeah,
it was the one.
World War II.
Yeah, see, that's where they fucked up.
Yeah.
First of all, that's where they fucked up. Second of all, they should low key make another one, but make it in the modern times.
Yeah,
because they already make big maps, so it's like
this is the most. This like Battlefield just makes sense as a battle royale.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
They just chose the worst game to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Why would you do that back in the come on, bro? What happened? Look when Call of Duty went back in the day and did that shit was ass.
Bro, whenever they go back in the day, it's terrible, bro.
Nah,
if they go beyond the 80s, if they go beyond the 80s, it's always ass, bro. I'm sorry.
Battlefield 1. And
see, the gameplays don't be it just, bro, for battle royale it's gonna be ass. I'm just sorry.
Nobody want to play them old ass guns, bro.
Unless you just go make that shit like real authentic and like hard as fuck. If you gonna go back in the day, like some real survival shit. Like if you're not doing that, then
3 times you're gone.
If you're not doing that, then it's no point. But Battlefield could. That would be to me. That would be the smartest thing to do. Just make a big ass map, big ass battle royale. And see, besides it going back in time, what else was bad about the battle royale?
It was they didn't try anything new. It was just a basic
like
Call of Duty was doing all this cool shit. Fortnite obviously doing all this cool shit. PUBG was even starting to do some new shit. They just got left behind. They didn't.
Bruh. All they gotta do is take some of that PUBG route, not all the way, because you know what happened to PUBG. I mean, PUBG is still good, but it's just not good in North America. But if it play like PUBG, that shit would be good. I'm not gonna lie.
PUBG's
don't play like
America,
don't play like War. To me, don't play like Warzone. Don't give make it. You get one life. Like you could do the 2 lives if you got teams, but I say no. But yeah, bruh.
No resurgence.
No resurgence, because that's fucking up. That's fucking up Warzone. But nobody.
I ain't gonna lie. If you want resurgence, you might as well pay for the game.
Nobody want to talk about that. But yeah, make it if they do a battle royale, make it like a cutthroat, like one life type. Don't make it no. I'm gonna keep coming. Well, see, people lame.
Nah. So okay, this is my idea, right? They could make like a fake Warzone, right? Make it free, just like Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's the other thing that failed because Firestorm wasn't free.
It wasn't free too. Oh yeah, duh.
You have to buy Battlefield 5 to play Firestorm.
If Battle Royale's not free, you lost.
You lost, bro. Fuck Call of Duty. These motherfuckers gotta compete with like Fortnite. Make a game.
Yeah, exactly.
Update game forever.
Exactly.
Don't change
game.
Exactly. No Warzone 2,
That's
3.
it. It's as simple as that.
Extra shit.
Nicki Minaj.
They went from Warzone 2.0 to it's just Warzone now again. Bro, it's just Warzone now.
Shit's ass though, bro. I'm sick of new Warzone.
Fortnite
don't have to do this shit.
You can't lock the Battle Royale to one game. It has to be its own separate. It has to be tied to the game, but like a separate game, basically.
Exactly.
And
free.
They gotta compete with Fortnite. They can't have it
and free. If it's not free, you lose. Automatic.
It's automatic. Concord. Free.
But no,
but that shit happened. What happened with the first low-key happened to PUBG in North America.
But no, I'm just saying they gotta make it one thing. They gotta make the game
too long.
They gotta make the game one thing, and they can't make it where if we make a new game, all the old games guns get nerfed. That's how Warzone 1 died. That's how Warzone 1
And then another thing that I hate Warzone do, I wish the new Warzone didn't let you bring the guns from back in, the guns from the other games. Make it fresh. Let it be fresh. If y'all gonna do that, let it be its own thing.
If you want to play skins for specific games,
okay, you got 5 attachments, you got 7 attachments, you got 10 attachments. It was like 3 different games.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
Make the game if it has to be its own game. That's what most of these battle royales are trash at.
Yeah.
But that's why Fortnite. That's why Fortnite. Yeah, PUBG. Yeah, that's why Fortnite is bro, I don't play Fortnite. I mean, I was hating on Fortnite, but it's like I have to respect it because it's like they don't
They
really,
give you what you want.
yeah, like they don't change nothing. They don't try to sell you on something. They
Yeah,
just throwing shit out.
added zero builds.
Yeah, they just
That's
add
all.
shit,
That's
take
all
away
people
shit.
wanted.
Like
That's all
Yeah,
they
every
wanted was
add
zero
shit
season
builds.
back.
is a different experience.
It's something new. Yeah, it's a different experience. But you can still play the core game. Like even though that car shit was trash. And I already see what
Yeah.
Iron Man and MF I was
Bruh,
about to say
oh,
MF
this nigga
and
Iron
Doom is
Man,
doing.
bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, I already
MF
seen
Doom
that.
and Iron Man out here going crazy.
Foot down.
Yeah, I
Bro,
already
the
seen
fact that
that.
they got the foot dive, that when you fight Doom, this motherfucker does a foot dive. I was like, what the
Oh,
fuck
that's
is going?
live.
Like, they know what they was doing when
They
they
know what they
added
was
that.
doing. Yeah, they be yeah, they know about the pop shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and
If
shout
you
But
out
see,
Live
Fortnite's
Supremacy.
good with that.
Oh,
That's
Fortnite knows how
live.
to do that shit.
Yeah,
Call of
that's what I'm
Duties
saying.
don't know how to do that
Fortnite,
shit.
bro, Fortnite would just do some live shit like that, and people
Fortnite would do shit like that
enjoy it.
tastefully, and,
And
then
it's
Call of Duty would
free.
do some shit
It's free.
badly.
All it is
Now,
an
oh,
update.
but
It's
like-
no new game.
notice that the season started. At the beginning of the season, we didn't have
Exactly.
the Black Panther clause. We didn't have Iron Man. We only had War Machine stuff and Captain America shield. Then they were like, all right, here goes Black Panther clause. Now you got a new ability that you can do. Oh, now Doom drops and you can turn into Doom. So then they
Ain't
added
gonna
that
lie.
in. And
Ain't
then,
gonna lie.
now
Look.
they have the Iron Man drops and
Bro,
you can become,
yeah,
you can
that
get
shit
the
live.
Iron Man
Call of Duty-
gauntlets and shit.
I ain't gonna lie. Call of Duty tried with that compound V ass shit, but niggas wasn't fucking with that shit.
Bruh, they be having the most weakest like
What
they,
niggas was
when they be trying to do shit in like Warzone, it be so lame. Like some of the stuff
It
be
be
good.
so
Like
forced.
the only stuff be good is like when it be like 420 and stuff like that. But
yeah.
they be trying to. I remember when they added superpowers to that game, bro.
Yeah, the
it was so
superpower
bad.
compound,
It was
yeah.
so
Compound
bad.
powers.
It doesn't work with the game. Like
Nah,
that's the
I ain't
thing.
gonna lie. Honestly,
Everybody's just spamming that.
oh
And
yeah,
you have to play it if you want to play the game.
Yeah.
No, I think they did have. Well,
They be
I think they
forcing
had
that
one where
shit.
you didn't have to play, but I don't know at the same time. And then that too. And then one of the worst parts of Call of Duty is they switch the what you call.
I ain't
Like
gonna
don't
lie.
do that.
You
Don't
know-
switch
you
the
know-
get. Don't switch
bro,
the like. You can only
you know
play
what I
certain
fuck
maps
with?
with solo trios
You know what I
and
fuck
quads.
with,
That shit's trash.
yeah.
What Warzone the most is when they added the numbers, bro, on Warzone. When you could go through them doors, I was
Oh, that's OG Warzone.
I'd be running from somebody. Hey, just jump inside of a door real quick. Like, hey, I do not care where it's going. Take me somewhere, bro.
Oh yeah, I
Nah, my
remember that.
biggest
That shit
issue-
was
my-
live. Yeah, that shit
my-
was live.
that
I
shit was
remember
cool.
that shit.
That shit was
shit
pretty
was
cool.
live.
But honestly, my biggest issue with Warzone was how they force you. Okay, modern 2019 guns, right? They're all pretty good. None of them aren't like super bad. Oh, next game. Oh, only Cold War guns. All the Modern Warfare guns, damn near obsolete. You can't even use them shits. You can't even use them shit.
Yeah,
You about to
it's
get
so dumb.
smoked.
You
You
have to
get
like go.
smoked.
It's because they want you to buy the game, bro. They're sick.
But
All right,
nah, they
let's
are
get back
sick.
to
See-
let's get back to Battlefield.
But yeah,
Um,
Battlefield.
But yeah, let me
Hopefully.
read this. Live Supremacy. He said, "I wish EA didn't cancel Battlefield Bad Company 3." What? See, that's another thing. For it always gets to the third game, and then EA wants to cancel it. Battlefield 3, Battlefront 3, 2 times. How you cancel Battlefront 3 2 times? The
Yeah.
original Battlefront 3 and then the new rebooted Battlefront 3. We never get it either of those. But yeah, Bad Company, that was the peak. I mean, Battlefield 3. I like Battlefield 3 and 4, but as far as the story mode and Bad Company, I love that shit.
Do you
See,
think
I will say this: it's all up to EA to be competent enough to try to take the grasp from Call of Duty and Activision. But see,
Like,
it's
bro,
EA.
do you think they should pull a Call of Duty and just like start over from the first like Battlefield?
Wait, one more time?
Nah,
Like, you know how they do a Modern Warfare over again? Like, do you think
Yeah.
they should just
Oh,
start,
like reboot it?
yeah?
I don't think people care enough about Battlefield to even reboot that shit.
Is there even a story?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's no real like continuing story with characters
respectfully,
and shit.
they need to worry about their multiplayer. If they need
Yeah,
to worry
they need to
about
worry
their
about the
multiplayer
game.
and then
gotta
do it
be
and then
what
do a campaign
works
later.
first.
That would just be smarter, bruh.
Look,
Like
they
you know
got
how,
opportunity.
like drop the campaign later. Get a good multiplayer going. So and like, bro, even probably try to have elements in that like lore in it for the campaign. But the multiplayer has to be good for them.
I feel like, bro, they have to still, bro. They have to
Because
still,
nobody
They
really
do.
like respectfully.
They do.
Nobody cares
I
about
feel like
campaign.
they've been trying to play it safe. They've been trying to play it safe, and it hasn't been working.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
Nobody
Bro,
really
like,
cares
bro,
about campaigns
like,
right now.
COD stole from y'all. They did Big Mac, bro.
In
They did
a shooter type
they
in a
did
shooter
Big
mind
Mac.
state.
So y'all just need to steal from COD, bro. That's the
COD,
only
exactly.
way. That's the only way y'all gonna win.
Yeah,
this
they got
game.
I feel like they
Fire.
I feel like they make
I
good
feel
maps. They just
y'all,
don't make good gameplay. That's what
but
I feel.
at the same time,
Oh, here we go.
Vincent Pella wrote one of the greatest campaigns in a first-person shooter in Titanfall 2. And if he can bring something like that into Battlefield, that's gonna be something that can sell the game. At least get the game in people's hands who like the campaign, if it's good enough, can
Bro,
work with the multiplayer. It can boost the multiplayer.
I don't think
like,
so.
the
I
bro,
don't
the
agree.
the campaign on Battlefield is like how it's like the new Call of Duty, bro. Like, you know how they tried to do open world
Campaign.
time? It's
Okay,
like that's how the game, but like the map's way bigger in the like, bro. It just takes for like, bro. The story mode, like the missions, just take forever, bro.
Are
Like,
they maps bad? Like
I don't think the
so
campaign.
what was the
maps were
problem?
bad, bro.
What was the problem? So the maps
2042
are bad.
maps were terrible.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about the gameplay?
Basically, it was Sniper Paradise in 2042. There was nothing you could do. There was no cover. There's no close quarter build. Like you just get sniped.
bro,
Yeah, sniped.
a lot of traveling,
I
bro.
remember
A
that.
lot of
Bro,
traveling,
too much dead zones, especially with that 128 player shit. They tried to up the players, but the maps were just dead zones of you running, trying to figure out trying to find the action just to die by a sniper. That
Yeah, I remember
2042 was just terribly designed.
It was.
They got rid of the classes, so everyone was just playing like you ain't know who was gonna be the medic. No one was playing their roles because there weren't any roles. It was bad.
I agree. I played a little bit of that
Okay.
shit. I think I've seen somebody play a little bit of that
I
shit.
think-
And that
did
shit,
we play
I
that?
could not find nobody.
We
I think we
tried
did.
it out.
I remember. Okay, I understand. We tried it out for that one day, and that was it.
Yeah.
I played it for a couple of weeks, but I was like, yeah, this ain't it.
People
I probably
play
played it 2 times,
Bro,
and I
people
was
play
like, nah.
Battlefield for one reason only, to blow shit up, bro.
And then
Nah.
obviously the destruction. They every Battlefield we get less destruction. I'm like, bro.
That's the whole reason why I'm playing it, is to blow shit up, bro. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, you can't
then-
camp as you blow up the building.
What's it called? They had the weather effects with the tornadoes and all that shit, and it was all right. It wasn't that cool. And then
Yeah,
the
honestly-
whole like missile silo. It was.
They need
alright.
to worry about making the shooting aspect fun and the playing aspect fun, and then they can add destructibility, and then they can
Yeah.
add towards the
And then
It's
fucking
the balance.
we want
campaign. I don't think campaigns are gonna save
Let
this
snipers
game,
be
bro. I
snipers,
don't.
but don't let them be OP and have just easy.
we want vehicles back on the runway. No having to spawn into a vehicle. I want to be on the ground, and then I see a vehicle that's on the ground.
You
I'm
hop
like,
in that
okay, let me
bitch.
hop into the plane. I don't want to have to spawn into the plane, or I'm never gonna get into the plane.
I hear what he's saying.
Yeah, because
Bring it
somebody's
back to
already,
Battlefield 3 and 4
yeah,
is
somebody's
basically what
already
we
gonna be
saying.
automatically spawned into the
And that seems
Bro.
like what they're. So there was a dev that had who's working on Battlefield, and Oh yeah, the worst fucking thing that the one thing I still don't understand how you just launch a game like this. No scoreboard. How do you launch a game,
I
a
remember that.
multiplayer game with
I
no
remember that.
scoreboard?
I remember that. That was crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
The fact
Unfinished.
that a dev had to come out and be like, Battlefield 3 and 4 had scoreboards at launch, right? Guess what? We gonna have a scoreboard too. That shouldn't even be something you need to announce. I should slap y'all
exactly.
for even having to make a big announcement about that. Hey guys, scoreboard. We
Scoreboard.
have scoreboards at launch.
Oh, big button. Press the big button, guys.
I can't stand them. Yeah, the fact that they were just launching games without scoreboards and then adding them later. What up, Metroid?
Yo, Lord Metroid, what's up, man?
What was the other thing? And then there was another dev that came out, and he was basically just talking about how he's excited to bring Battlefield back to the basics, back to the way it was. So I'm about halfway excited right now. Everything that they're saying is what I want to hear, but everything that they showed in that Battlefield 2042 trailer was what I wanted to hear as well. So,
yeah. Hey, I'm not even gonna lie, man. Like, all right, they also gotta have a good drop, bro, because 2042 had a terrible fucking drop. It had a cyberpunk type drop.
I mean, it was the smoothest launch that they ever had. It wasn't Battlefield 4 where you couldn't play the game for a year.
Wait, was that the one? I always confuse them. Damn. Was it Battlefield 1 before?
Battlefield 4.
What was it? Okay.
That was the one that just didn't work at launch. They had so many issues. It was bad.
It's just they gotta have a good launch, bro. Honestly, they need to drop a free demo if they want to get like confidence in the game.
I mean, they usually drop betas beforehand.
Yeah, they need to drop a beta or something. If the beta's fun, bro, this is automatic win for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have to do much to make the game good. Honestly, focus on the shooting and the movement, bro. And maybe the blowing up of buildings, since that's what y'all specialize in, blowing up buildings. Those are the only three things people really want. They want good gameplay, good movement.
Battlefield could have Call of Duty movement, I think they would have a winner. Honestly,
that's what I'm saying, bro. They need to steal. That's what Lord Mars said. They might as well steal a little bit from Call of Duty, steal a little bit from Fortnite. They're obviously successful and popular. What are you doing wrong that they're not doing? Like, bro, it's annoying.
Lord Metroid, he asked, "Where's Chuck?" Chuck is recovering from some stuff that was going on. So, send your prayers, send your love to Chuck.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers, man. Thoughts and prayers, man.
Thoughts and prayers.
He got diddied, didn't he?
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
He got diddied.
Wow. He got diddied. That's crazy.
That's wild.
He got caught with 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Live Supremacy said, "How do Ubisoft owners ruin the Ghost Recon and Rainbow Six Siege?" Yeah, bro, Ghost Recon at one point was up there with Call of Duty. Now where is Ghost Recon? Dead.
Bro, I hate
Rainbow Six Siege. Rainbow Six Siege still has its fans, but
Rainbow Six ain't bad. It ain't a bad.
They know that they could never. They're scared to put out another Rainbow Six because they don't know. I feel like they would fuck it up if they tried to put a Siege 2 or whatever they try to do.
You know what it comes down to? Everybody wants a Call of Duty killer, and guess what? Call of Duty is the biggest Call of Duty killer. That's the craziest part.
Black Ops.
Nobody's gonna kill Call of Duty except Call of Duty.
But yeah, let's go on to the next topic. All right, guys. Annapurna. We all love Annapurna, right?
Who?
We all love Annapurna, right?
Anna
I don't know who
Perna?
that is.
Tina Turner?
Is she
Oh
a
my
white
God.
woman?
You said Tina Turner?
Do I need to know her?
So, Annapurna Interactive, they are a indie developer and publisher known for publishing some of the best indie games out there. Usually the artsy fartsy types. We love our artsy fartsy games. Let me see if there's any that I would think that y'all might know.
But I love a point and click every once in a while, bro. I love
Oh,
artsy
actually,
fartsy
so Annapurna, they yeah, man, they Lord Metroid, these are some casual.
All I play is Smash Bros, guys. All I play is fucking Smash Bros. Give me a break.
So
Give me
they
a
published
break.
Neon White, they published
Oh,
Outer Wilds,
Okay.
Solar Ash, What Remains of Edith Finch, 12 Minutes,
All
fucking
right.
Stray.
Honestly,
fucking
I didn't know
Stray
they made all
piece
of
of
that,
shit.
but that's a pretty good list right there. For sure.
The Artful Escape, Thirsty Suitors, Sayonara, Wild Hearts. That one's a really good game. So yeah, a lot of those style games, Telling Lies, um, very, very good publisher for indie games, as well as they develop their own as well. So they are one of the hearts of the indie scene because they bring these games that needed funding and market them, bring them out to the world. Just putting the Annapurna name, usually you're just
Doing
like,
God's
okay,
work.
I know that this is gonna be quality if Annapurna's involved, or it's gonna have something interesting if Annapurna's involved in it. Well, it's Jover.
Bankruptcy? Oh my days,
No,
bro.
even worse than that,
They got
because
bought.
it looks like Annapurna was. I didn't forget about Stray. I ignored it on purpose. Um,
And he calls me the hater, guys. Hey, look, hey.
so Annapurna, and so there's Annapurna the company, because I believe Annapurna also makes movies and other entertainment, and their video game division, their publishing division, they were basically wanting to split from Annapurna, like the full company. They wanted to split and be on their own. And they were working on a deal to do that. But it looks like the deal fell through, and all of the developers, the people, the employees, they just left. They
I seen
left
that on Twitter.
the company.
I didn't know who it was.
So
That's crazy.
let me read from Jason Schreier's. And he goes on to say, Scoop, the entire staff of Annapurna Interactive has resigned, leaving dev partners scrambling to figure out what's next. The video game publisher had been negotiating with Annapurna owner Megan Ellison to spin out, but the deal fell through. So right now, it just seems that there is no Annapurna Interactive because all of the devs, all of the employees who published these games are they just resigned. They are no longer there.
That sucks, man. You
And
think
there
it's a
were
toxic? Well, I'll just finish.
yeah, there were a few games that were upcoming from Annapurna, which is crazy. We actually saw one or two at the Xbox showcase. I think Mixtape was one of them that was in the works with Annapurna. So yeah, it's wild. The story updated with statement to Bloomberg News from former Annapurna Interactive president Nathan Gary and the other 24 staff who resigned. This was one of the hardest decisions we have ever had to make, and we did not take this action lightly. So yeah, we lost another pillar in the indie scene. Annapurna, Team 17, Devolver Digital, and Humble Games. They were the big four, the elite four when it comes to publishing indie games, because they publish some of the best indie games out there. And earlier this year, Humble Games, we lost them, or they got heavily downsized, but I'm pretty sure that they're not gonna be publishing these games like they were before. And then now Annapurna, so it's all up to Devolver and Team 17 now. But yeah, man, this fucking sucks. That's all I can say. The fact that it's not even a layoff that caused this is just them. Like, what was the environment? What was the environment like that it was so bad that they wanted to resign?
Left. That's what I'm saying. Like,
That's
was it
what I want to
toxicity?
know. What the fuck was going on?
Yeah,
at
Were they not getting
Annapurna?
paid?
Bro, it had to be some funny business going on. Either that or people just not listening. Like people
No,
at the top just not
I know
listening.
what happened. The CEO was Diddy all along. Hey man, keep your dirty hands off people.
It's like okay, you the CEO, right? But like we're talking about indie developer, bro. Like I'd rather play a game, a indie game. The less people, the better, bro. Like I really don't care about indie groups. Like I'll play an indie game. It's like maximum 5 people working on that bitch.
Passion project.
Like, exactly. Like all the people working on this bitch wanted to work on this bitch. They're not doing it just for the bread. Like they're making the game that they wanted to make, type shit.
Yeah. Yeah. This is just uh indies are one of my favorite types of games, and because they basically carry the industry when it comes to creativity, new ideas, and we have seen indie games come out with innovative ideas, and then the AAA space comes in and they're like, that looks good. Let me just get a little sample of that and put it in my game. So they are the foundation that whenever AAA gaming gets to AAA, when they start doing the bullshit, you can always go to the indie games and they gon' bring you what's been missing from those.
I don't know why, but you know what that made me think of? You know how like people on Twitter are always bitching, oh, Corn stole my tweet. Kira stole my tweet. This is basically that. This is basically that. I hate these bitches, bro. I hate these bitches.
Bro, it's because you don't want somebody you got the original recipe, but somebody else got famous off of you feel me, like, bro, off of your recipe, like, you're not gonna fuck with that shit.
I
Somebody
remember
else got
someone.
famous off
I,
your
I think
recipe.
Corn stole a tweet from somebody, and he was like, "There was like this motherfucker Corn stole my tweet." And then Corn like quote tweeted him and said, "You ain't had the audience, little bro." Yeah, my audience want to laugh too, little bro. That's so fucked up, but that's literally how it is, though, man.
But yeah, these publishers are the ones who are able to push these indie games that could have been the little, like, that could have been the game that just fell to the wayside. No one ever played it on Steam. They're the ones who push these into those Xbox conferences. They push them into those Game Awards appearances. That's why we need the Annapurnas, the Devolvers, so that these games can actually find an audience.
Pizza.
So-
Pizza.
It's a terrible situation. Hopefully the team can actually find a way to come back together as their own entity, since the whole point of them leaving was that they wanted to do what they were doing, they just didn't want to do it under Annapurna. Hopefully they can find a way to do that now that they have resigned, and then I'll be okay if that's the situation at hand.
I don't know, man. Rebuilding something like that sounds like it'll take a few years to even get back to where they were at.
I mean, they have the talent, and they have if they have the same team, they could probably find a backer because they already have the experience, the team. So yeah. Any final thoughts before we go on to the next topic?
Nope.
R.I.P. man. Hey.
Go play some Annapurna games. Go play the Artful Escape. Don't play 12 Minutes. That shit pissed me off. Don't play Stray. But anything else, those are good.
He calls me the hater of all video. You hear this, man? You hear this, man?
He said play a game though.
You didn't hear the sarcasm in his voice?
I don't care.
You gonna be like, don't play nothing.
I'm making my agenda. I'm pushing my agenda that Don Solo secretly hates video games. Secretly.
All right.
Hey, I'll tell y'all up front. I hate video games. Hey,
Oh,
play a video game on hard mode. You might not never play that game ever again.
I play games on hard mode.
Name the hardest game you beat on hard mode.
What are you
Bayonetta
talking
2.
about?
Bayonetta 2.
You're-
Bro, I'll be
Don, I'm not even talking to you because I know you ain't beat Bayonetta 2 on hard mode.
Bitch,
Bitch, yeah. You
definitely
ain't saying
did.
no. Call me.
I was eating a grape.
That nigga.
Hey man, I need video footage or it never happened.
Because I could record my let me record my Wii U gameplay.
Yeah, it's called a capture card.
They didn't exist
Capture?
back then. No, I'm just playing.
Man, look. You hear the excuses, guys?
All right, let's get to the next topic. Let's get back to EA because we love EA.
We?
Nigga.
I ain't gonna
So
lie, I need to beat GTA. I said GTA. Need for Speed. I haven't beat Need for Speed.
I thought he was about to say
bro,
Madden.
fuck that game, bro. So we love EA, and you know what other 2-letter acronym we love? We love AI,
Oh no, I know what he's about to talk about.
and we love EA
Hold on.
and AI together even more.
No, only EAFC.
What? We finna have a new NBA Street?
AI Street.
So I'm gonna share this in the Discord so that we can all watch together. So this was an EA investors type of meeting showcase thing that they were doing, basically showing off this new concept for the future of AI. It was EA's Investor Day event in New York City. Bear with me for a second while I get this up. All right. Y'all can see it, everybody.
Yeah, I see.
All right. Then let me put it up here. All right, I'm gonna play it.
Together some of our more exciting experiments in service of imagination to creation.
I can't hear shit. Hold on.
It's kind of quiet.
We made a game out of cardboard boxes.
Yeah, let's do it.
Make a maze of cardboard boxes. What do you think?
Not bad. But maybe a little too simple. Make it more complex. How's that?
What if we make it multi-level? Whoa, let's give that one a go.
That's cool. All right. Who are we gonna play as? Make 2 characters with weapons. I want.
Okay, let's see. Here we go.
I like this one. Not
Now
that
my
one.
weapon of
How about-
choice.
Ooh. Not bad. Not bad.
Okay, that's cool, but how do we fight? Show me 1v1 combat options.
It should be a death match.
Right?
Here I come.
You gotta find me first.
Wait, what if we made it so we could only die from a grenade?
Oh, now I'm definitely going to win. Add a rule that you can only die by grenade.
I'm almost there.
I've got something for you. Almost got you.
Nice try.
Ugh, dead end. I think this world needs to be bigger. Make it more epic. Wow. Are you seeing this?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then he just goes on to kind of explain what we already saw. But obviously, this is scripted. The concept that may never actually come to fruition. And oh wait, let me. But yeah, I know AI is not the thing that a lot of people have faith
You
in.
talking about
and,
practice?
and I know, people tend to not like the direction of AI and things like that. But I enjoy seeing new tech and things that could potentially change the medium. So seeing something like this, even though it is just a concept, if we could get something close to that, I think that would be pretty sick for user generated content. Think it's something like this working in, say, something like a Minecraft, or besides just this, there are more sandbox kind of games that you could pull something like this off and it would work well with the game. And for the most part, I I already know someone like EA, someone like Activision, they're gonna use AI in the worst possible ways. They're gonna use it to cut jobs and make things cheaper. But I I want to see these type of ideas with AI where they're doing something that no matter like the best developers, you can put them all in a room and they wouldn't be able to pull this off. That's what I want to see from AI. The things that you can't see unless you like the things that can't be done without AI. Something like this. So I like the concept that they did. I talked about that AI game, Pick Me, the 1v1 dating sim, and those are the types of games that I want to see. Like, okay, that's what makes me excited about AI because these are things that a developer would not be able to do by themselves. I'm here for the new experiences. But yeah, what did y'all think?
They said there's no room for AI in video games.
Damn. AI has always been in video games. Just a
I want to
different
see
type
how
of AI.
EA going finesse.
Oh yeah, you already know. The finesse gonna be crazy. How much you gonna pay for each text that you put into the AI? But yeah, no one thought that wasn't something that y'all would be interested in.
Nope.
It'll be cool.
Nah,
I ain't
not
gonna be-
really.
But
I
we
ain't
gonna
be
see though.
against it.
We gonna see though.
I ain't against it.
Well, I guess it's me against the world then when it comes to AI. Yeah. We gonna have to see. I already know the first few AI instances that we're gonna see is probably gonna be ass. But you know, give it a few years. And Lord Metroid says it looks interesting, but I don't think it should be applied to every game. For sure, not every game is gonna need AI.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm hella skeptical about AI right now, bro. I hate the fact that my phone has Siri, bro.
Hey, your phone could not have Siri, and it's still gonna snitch on you. You don't know. They could be somebody hack your phone. They looking through your camera.
Bro, y'all heard about them phones blowing up and shit?
Yeah,
In what country?
but we're not gonna talk about that here.
In what country?
We'll talk about it later.
But yeah, as a concept, obviously this isn't something that's fleshed out or anything, but I like the potential of what you could do in something like, say you playing a Smash Bros style game and you're able to like customize the map mid gameplay, or you play a Mario Kart, you're able to make shortcuts or do routes, or add items that weren't in the game before type shit. You know, it has that basically like a Gary's mod type of feel where you can basically apply and change anything at any time.
Like what's that one game on Scribble Knot? What's that shit? What's that shit when
Scribble
you
Knots?
write? Yeah, Scribble Knots.
Yeah. See, AI in a Scribble Knots game, that would be crazy. Like, they went all out on a Scribble Knots game and did that. Yeah, and then Metroid says real-time strategy would benefit from something like that for calling units and building structures, for example. So you don't require mouse and keyboard to do it. So yeah, there's instances where something like this could work well. I'm more like in a FPS game. I'm not that hyped for something like that, but there are other games where that concept could be applied, and I think it'd be better. But
FPS
yeah,
game with strategy element, like what real time strategy elements.
exactly, where you're commanding your troops while you're in the middle of battle in the first person.
We need more archers on the right on that right mountain right there. Like bro, and then you just start seeing archers start walking up the mountain and shit.
But yeah, I just wanted to put that up there because saw a lot of discussion about it online. A lot of AI hate, and it's understandable. I just want to highlight the actual good that could come out of it. Especially from indie developers. I feel like they are going to be the ones who use AI in the right ways.
Most definitely, most definitely. I hope that they fully utilize. I hope indie developers fully utilize it.
But yeah, any last words before we move on?
Uh,
Not for me.
Not really.
All right, timestamp. All right, the next topic. All right, it's down to our last few. Horizon Zero Dawn. As you guys know, this is my favorite game of all time, and
Put shit on?
Aloy. Oh my, I just love Aloy, and she's one of the greatest characters.
You can
Black
hear him
power,
lying.
female power, um, femboy powers, all that.
Ah, man.
Women's right. I love that. Yeah, man. I just love me some Aloy and Zero Dawn. Greatest PlayStation game ever made. Shout out to Herman Host. Just amazing franchise. All right. Yeah, strong women. Exactly. Bro, Horizon Zero Dawn, it's a piece of shit. No, I'm just playing. It's not that bad. It's it's generic, Eric. It's a strong 7 out of 10 franchise that tries to pose as a 9 out of 10 franchise. But ever since 2017, when Horizon Zero Dawn has dropped, it's like we are just getting Horizon everywhere we go. It was the first big PC release from PlayStation. Had the PS5 patch. We got Horizon Forbidden West shortly, or I wouldn't say shortly, 3 years after the launch, 2 years after the launch of the PS5, and then we got the PC release of that as well. But Horizon Zero Dawn, the one thing that I can say, especially for Forbidden West, but even to this day, Horizon Zero Dawn is a beautiful game. The Decima engine that they used for Zero Dawn and Death Stranding is an amazing engine. And to this day, Zero Dawn still looks better than a lot of the next gen games that have come out. So, why the fuck is PlayStation remastering this game then?
Huh?
Why is
He said, huh?
PlayStation remastering this game
Matter of
that
fact,
came out
y'all,
in 2017?
y'all can answer that. I can't talk about PlayStation or else, you feel me? I'll ruin our relationship.
So,
Because they don't have nothing else to drop.
this is from the ESRB because Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered for PS5 and PC was rated at the ESRB. And one thing to note about ESRB ratings is that you usually only get the ESRB rating once the game is finished, basically. It's fully 100% done and it is ready to release soon. So, yeah, this game is going to be coming out pretty soon. And last week, we saw the PS5 Pro announced, and we saw how they marketed the PS5 Pro's power with PS4 games like The Last of Us Part 2. Guess what, guys? Guess what's going to be launching on the same day as the PS5 Pro to show off its power?
Embarrassing.
Another PS4 game.
Embarrassing.
So, what I'm expecting is that it's basically going to be Horizon Zero Dawn, but it has the improvements from Horizon Forbidden West. And it's going to be $70. And yeah, that's going to be the showcase for the PS5 Pro.
I'd rather play Arkham Asylum with Arkham City. You feel me? Like
I play Arkham Asylum and City with the Arkham Knight engine. That'd be fire.
Like, bro.
But yeah, PlayStation, they back at it again. We saw them do this with The Last of Us Part 1, except that was a full remake. I'm actually surprised that they didn't just do a full remake of this. This has been rumored for a while, and I just didn't want to believe that they would do this. But you know, when you
And
don't
they
have
gonna
any
eat it up.
games, you just start.
They gonna eat it up.
bruh.
Cause I ain't gonna lie. Bro, remake, remaster, Spider-Man, Batman, people gonna eat it up. All these other games, bro, we do not care about, bro.
Here's the thing: remaster a game from the 360, cool. Go ahead. Remaster a PS4 game that you okay. Remaster a game on the 360 that you can't play on anything right now. Yeah, go ahead. Bring it back up so that you can play it on modern platforms. Remaster a game on the PS4 that you can play on the PS5 with PS5 enhancements already added in. Make it make sense. So the crazy part is that this isn't even the only remaster that's been rumored from the PS4 era, because it seems like we're also gonna be getting Days Gone remastered from Jeff Grubb. Was the source on this?
You said Days Gone?
Yes, Days Gone.
bro,
remastered.
we want a sequel,
Embarrassing.
bro.
Now,
They're not finna sell.
both of these games have been updated on PS5 with better visuals and 60 FPS. And they're both on PC where you can up the settings to get the best experience. Now, the crazy part is the one PS4 game that every PlayStation fan has been wanting to get that remaster or remake or just even a 60 FPS update. The game that everyone has been complaining about, Bloodborne, is the game that they're just ignoring.
Bro, that's all they need to do is just make Bloodborne, bro.
Bruh, that'd be easy bread for them.
Easy dub.
So, yeah, man. Oh, what's his name? I think his name is John Garvin. Josh Garvin. He's the creator of Days Gone, and he resents PlayStation for like never giving Days Gone the fair shot, and not giving it a sequel. And he is always on Twitter, just like every time there's anything related to Days Gone, he just goes off and starts blasting PlayStation and his old team, Ben Studio. And when they put the main character of Days Gone and Astrobot, he had went off on them talking about how dare y'all use my character and use him as a marketing tool for this small game, and y'all didn't even give my game the shot that it deserved. So I know when this Days Gone remaster gets announced, this man is about to have a fucking aneurysm. He's about to go off. Like, he's about to be so pissed. But yeah,
Bro, if it sells, which it won't, then it'll get a sequel. But it won't, so it's not gonna get no sequel.
Yeah, man, this is, I don't understand. Like, Last of Us Part 1, I don't even know how many sales it made. I'm pretty sure it sold because it's The Last of Us. But Horizon and Days Gone, are they actually gonna sell like that?
Bro, how many reskins of Last of Us are there, bro?
They remade the remaster. So yeah, this is day one for y'all, right? Day one.
You getting the PS5 Pro?
$70.
The classic?
Oh, we gonna get to that.
I ain't getting no PS5.
Replay station.
Hey, why you make that noise?
Where is Mr. Re-Rock? He supposed to be here for this.
Exactly.
It's crazy how he's not here for the PlayStation shit.
You know he would have defended. Somehow he would have defended this because it's
he's never here now for the PlayStation shit.
He would have defended the Re-Rock.
You said something else too, and I was like, dang. Where, bro? Chuck should be like you said. So I forgot what topic it was. I was like, dang, bro.
But yeah, this is, I don't care anymore. Y'all can buy 10 million copies of this. I don't care. Just remaster the entire PlayStation 4 library while you at it. Look, give me Gravity Rush 2 remastered. I'll take it.
Bro, but a remaster's only gonna get somebody that hasn't played the game before to play the game. Like, unless you really are in love with the franchise.
Don't they have that one game too? What's it called with the orange drink and you grind?
Sunset Overdrive.
Sunset Overdrive, yeah.
Yeah, technically they own it.
Exactly. I would have redid that.
I'm actually surprised they haven't brought that to PlayStation since they bought Insomniac. See, and then they won't even go and remaster and remake the games that we actually want to be remade.
Bro.
Like Jak and Daxter, like Legend of Dragoon. Fuck 'em.
They don't want real bread. They want that fake. That I got to get it because it's PlayStation bread, not the.
Like, bro,
Damn, I
bro,
haven't played
bro,
this in a long
they need to do-
time. I need
bro,
it, bread.
they need to just, bro, they need to just do remakes of every game from the first console, bro.
Hell no. Because then we gonna get trash. Like, oh, they already did Medieval.
Bro said
They didn't
every
have no
game.
games on PlayStation that was theirs. All the games on PlayStation 1 was somebody else's.
They
Crash,
better find a way to,
Spyro,
they better
Final
find a way to buy
Fantasy,
some IP. If they
Resident
know how to game,
Evil,
bro.
Silent Hill, Metal Gear Solid. All of that was not play. Legend of Dragoon is the only one. Gran Turismo. Nobody's gonna remake Gran Turismo.
Legend of Ragoons. What a
Bro,
name.
what like I remember playing this mech game on the first PlayStation, bro. I'm like, bro, what happened to that
Armored Core.
was it Armor Core? I don't think it was
a
Armor
PlayStation
Core.
game.
On the first PlayStation, I forgot what it was called.
Front Mission. I don't know if that was PlayStation or not.
I'm like, bro, they need to just like remake, no remaster. They need to remake all the PS1 one. Like, bro, get like if you don't own it, if you don't own the IP, buy the IP and then do a remake, bro. Like, what the fuck is y'all doing?
You think they just got money like that?
Hey, of course, they got more money than me, so of course.
But yeah, I don't care. It's not even like after The Last of Us, everything was on the table. They don't care. But any final words before we move on to some more re-rock, because the nostalgia bait from PlayStation this year has been incredible to say the least.
My final words is
This they last what you call
remakes over remasters.
So,
And if
guns blazing.
If the game ain't 10 years old, it don't need no remaster, bro.
You mean 20?
all right, so after the PS5 Pro was the laughing stock of the town, and everybody was like, damn, $700, really $800 if you need the disk drive and all that. Games are still going to be running at 30 FPS like Hogwarts Legacy in the PS5 Pro mode. GTA 6 not going to be 60 FPS when it comes out on the PS5 Pro. And then PlayStation heard all this. They were like, Hiroki-san, they not liking the PS5 Pro. They said it's too much. And then he said, hit the button. And they announced the 30th anniversary PlayStation 5 Pro. Now, what's the difference? What did they change?
But it's just for the people who hold nostalgia so high. Like, people are like, oh my god, this is the best console I ever seen. I saw people going crazy that don't even have PlayStation 5. Like, bro, come on.
And I'm gonna put it on the screen.
Anytime a console comes out, PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, as long as they put it in the OG colorway, people gonna go crazy and hype
What
over
OG colorway? OG PS1 colorway?
I'm about to put it on
Yeah.
I'm about to put it on the screen now. Let me search it on here instead of finding the link. So this is the PS5 Pro limited edition 30th anniversary version.
Yeah, they
Basically-
want all
They
they
just
want
put
all
it-
heads to give up their money, bro.
All right, that's the regular PlayStation 5. The PS5 Pro is here with the 30th anniversary PlayStation 1 colorway. And that is all even the PlayStation Portal will be having its own version with the classic gray colorway. Now, I ain't gonna lie, it looked fire. But at the same time, all the people, every single one of these guys who is out here talking shit about the PS5 Pro, this color change,
That's all it took.
this
That's all
color
it took.
swap was all it took for these motherfuckers to say, yeah, I'm about to drop that. Cause now it's not even 700 anymore. It's not 800. It's $1,000 now
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
1,000.
They're
Yeah.
playing
For the
games,
classic
bro.
one?
for the classic.
playing
If
games.
you want the bundle with all the
No.
accessories.
Damn.
Bro, have you been watching Tech
The
News,
finesse is
bro?
real.
Have you been watching Tech News, bro? It's this, bro. It's the same shit. Bro? I'm not gonna lie. This is the same shit as the iPhone shit that's going on right now. Like, motherfuckers are not. All you did was put a button on the side. Niggas is like, nigga,
Bruh.
no. Like, bro.
All they did was slap the classic PlayStation 1 logo and then put the gray colorway, and all of a sudden the PS5 Pro is the hottest thing out right now. Oh my god, I can't. It's the day one. I can't stand you niggas. I really can't. Gamers, y'all fall for the worst shit.
The worst shit.
Y'all
Like, bro.
fall for the trap every single time without fail.
Shit don't make no sense. Cause Nintendo been keeping the OG colorway like pop up every once in a while, right?
I'm trying to think the last time they even did that. They haven't done like a Famicom or any, like they do the controllers that you can buy. You can get the classic NES
Yeah.
and
Totally,
SNES
yeah.
controllers and shit. But as far as making a console that looks like the NES or Famicom, or they don't really do that. But yeah, the shift that I saw on Twitter was fucking wild. And then all of them calling themselves frauds, like, or saying I wasn't the same man I was 5 seconds ago. Bruh, a colorway. That's all it took. But yeah,
Hey, respectfully, the
getting this-
color wave was the way they were reacting for the color wave. I laughed because that shit still looked. It still didn't look like a PlayStation 1 though. Like
Bruh.
they were trying to say this is the best looking controller I've ever seen in my life, bro. That shit still looks bad because the PS5 controller looks bad. Like the only good thing that looked on that controller is that they put the colors back
Well,
on the triangle, square, and all that shit. That's it.
The regular PS5.
Like they got to do better, bro. Got to do better, bro. It's the interactions, man. That's all it is. They just want interactions on the internet, bro. That's all it is, bro. It's sad out here.
Bro, can't nothing, bro. Can't nothing. They
PlayStation,
can't do
Twitter,
nothing
the
to
same
PS5.
thing.
They can't do nothing to the PS5 Pro to make me like the PS5 Pro, bro.
So, as far as this edition, there's only supposed to be 12,300 that are going to be made.
They gonna sell those. They gonna sell.
Yeah, they definitely going to sell that. And I'm going to say right now, 9,300 of them is going to go straight to scalpers.
Look,
Scalpers are, this
Facts.
is a scalper's dream.
Bro,
This is not,
10K
this is
going to
a
scalpers.
nightmare for all the people who actually want to play on this.
Hey, that when it dropped, people go. I can't wait for that day. I ain't gonna lie.
Bruh, this is a 2,000, like you can up the price of this shit 1,500, 2,000. Like
Bro, them hoes gonna be
it's
gone
about to
in
be
one-
crazy.
yeah.
They're gonna be gone in seconds.
Yeah, they definitely gonna be reselling them hoes for 1,500.
People gonna buy it, all of that. I don't know, 1,500 is too low. It's gonna be
But
like
yeah,
double the
People gonna be
price.
crying on
bro,
that
I
day.
already know people gonna be crying. The hurt that people are about to feel when they don't get that when they get that error at checkout. uh
Bro, and the thing is, bro, who cares about this colorway, bro? You like I be seeing DIY all the bro. I'm on YouTube tough. I see DIY of people making their own face plates for their
No,
own shit.
it's cause it's original. It came, that's how it came. Like,
Bro,
and
people
cause
do
it's
not.
limited, bro. Anything limited is already gonna sell. Like, you have the people that hoard the
See, limited
collectibles
wise
and
is
shit.
cool, but it just being the PS5 Pro, I'm good.
I
Yeah,
have the original
exactly.
PS5 too. But
If they found some way to make it look like the classic PlayStation 1
or
and
I
it
should
still play
say
like a PS5 Pro, now that would be cold.
That would
But
be cold as
that the
fuck.
color wave
That-
thing, it
You
just
can't.
bro, that shit
It's
no,
too
hard pass, bro.
I'm saying with the way the shit is, you can't.
I'm paying extra
You
for
can't
a
make
color
no.
wave. Like, stop, bro, stop. If it looked like a PlayStation 1, hey, y'all won. How much?
No,
However, I will get it.
you paying extra for the limit for it being limited.
Like what? Yeah, like that's how they getting you. Like it's limited. Okay, no,
Like, a lot of
but
people just gonna have
I
it,
can't
and
wait.
not
Like I
even
said, I
open
can't
it.
wait for that day. Is it like November 21st? I can't wait. It's
I
gonna be
think the pre-orders go out on my birthday, 26.
Yeah, as I say, it's next
uh
month.
okay. Oh, that's gonna be a good day.
Look, if I had the money, I would have scalped that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Couldn't be me.
But yeah, any final words for the people, or I said for the people. Any final words on this subject?
Nope.
All right.
Sony, the biggest finessers.
What?
Put this in the plug.
I
Touchdown.
play PlayStation.
Replay station, bro. All right.
Bro, it got those are robots on Twitter. The ones that go for PlayStation, they have to be like real life robots for Sony, because it's no way.
And I believe, let me make sure, but I think this is our last topic. Unless I'm forgetting about something that happened. Oh no, last two topics. My bad. Okay. I forgot about the actual main topic. So before we get into the main topic of the show, let's talk about some positive Nintendo news. And let me get this off the screen. We had some leaks or alleged leaks for the Nintendo Switch successor, the Nintendo Switch 2, whatever you want to call it. There were some CAD images that have surfaced, basically detailing the model, what the actual model will look like. And let me bring that up. Here are the images that we have, or the CAD builds of it. So, far as just looking at it, it doesn't look too different from the actual Switch. One thing that is different is that there is an extra button on the side. What is the extra button? What does it do? Who knows? This is supposed to be actual shells of the new controllers.
Yeah, Joy-Con.
Yeah, and you can kind of see that it's no longer the slide in. Let me see if this one has. So this is the original Switch right here. This is the
It's
back.
an insert. It's an insert.
Yeah, so you see there's no like open slot where you can slide the Joy-Con in. It actually has that the magnetic controller like we talked about before, where you'll just slide it in and it'll stick with the magnet. Obviously a bigger screen. It is an 8-inch display instead of the 7-inch of the OLED. 6.2 inch for the original Switch. So let me. Yeah, so here's the top of the Switch. I don't know if this is another button, but that wasn't there before. This wasn't here before, unless that's the power button. One of these is power button, but one of these is an extra button. Obviously, the cartridge slot. So some extra buttons. This was the main frame and the shells that leaked out as well. So yeah, magnetic Joy-Cons, 12 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of internal storage, 2 USB ports. These were some of the leak specs. We already talked about these specs on this show before, and how it's gonna be sitting somewhere behind the Series S before DLSS is used. But other than the actual news of the Switch, or like the leaks of the Switch 2, we actually got some news that reveals that the Switch 2 might be revealed as soon as next week. So Laura Kate Dale, I believe she was the first one to say something about this. And she says, so not to be a conspiracy theorist, but a lot of developers seemingly got invited to visit Nintendo yesterday. This is far from the only example. Sure feels like maybe devs might have been getting a look at some hardware ahead of it getting a public reveal. And the tweet that she was talking about was from Josh Fairhurst, who is the CEO of Limited Run Games. They do physical copies and special editions of indie games and other games that get announced and come out that don't really have a full physical release, or they don't have a limited edition release. So you would think, why would he be going to Nintendo? Like, why would he be invited to Nintendo of America? Obviously, it's not to like make cartridges or make special editions of a Nintendo game, because Nintendo can do that themselves. So him being there makes you wonder. So he said that we had an awesome visit to Nintendo of America today. I'm grateful that we have such great partners at NOA. And let me see. There was some other talks of. So this tweet is from Nintendo Prime, and I haven't confirmed because I'm not gonna go and listen to IGN Nintendo voice chat, but he said that on the Nintendo voice chat podcast on IGN that they were also invited to Nintendo of America the same day as Josh Fairhurst with Limited Run. So not only developers, but also some media individuals as well. So what could they possibly be going to Nintendo of America for? Now, my first pessimistic thought was, oh, I mean, they're just going there to play the new Legend of Zelda because it comes out next week, and we're just getting our hopes up for nothing. But then I was like, wait a minute, if it was just the media, or it was just like Nintendo voice chat, they're going over to Nintendo of America, it would make sense for them to be playing the new Zelda game. But why would developers be invited to play the new Zelda game? What do they gain from that? Except how to make a good video game. Maybe Miyamoto came in and he was like, I'm about to show y'all how to make a real game because y'all been fucking up. But then I was like, oh shit. It has to be some type of hardware, or else they wouldn't be inviting developers. So yeah, man, it seems like this is finally the time that we're gonna get the announcement or some kind of trailer. Something's happening related to the Switch 2. So yeah, first off, as far as the leaks, anything y'all saw that was interesting, or any, I don't know. There wasn't really anything there, but did y'all have anything to comment on the actual leak?
Man, I'm waiting on
You
the
know
drop.
me. Exactly.
about
I'm
no
waiting to
leaks.
see. Exactly. Same.
Exactly. I don't care about no leaks. I'm waiting on the drop.
Wait. We talking about Nintendo Switch 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I got shit to say.
All right, go off.
Man, in terms of just the way it looked, like, bruh, first thing, I'm like, bruh, this one look like a Nintendo Lite, like the Switch Lite. And then I'm like, at the same time, it look exactly the same. There's no difference. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know, man.
The difference
It's crazy.
is gonna be in the power and whatever
Yeah, I feel like they just trying to make it more
the
powerful
gimmick
to.
that we haven't seen
No,
yet.
like
I don't feel
their
like
Switch
they're about
still
to do
has.
something different. Like I'm pretty sure they're gonna do something different after this. But
Man,
I'm
I
pretty sure
don't
they
know,
just want to make
man.
a powerful
They just wanted to
one
see.
to probably play better games and then go off after this. That's probably what they
The
about to do.
DS to the 3DS, the Wii to the Wii
Because that
U,
they don't really go. They do like they don't really go crazy after every drop.
N64 to GameCube.
Nah, they need to like change something a little bit, like change the controller, make that whole a little bit bigger, do
Especially when they don't
something.
have like a handheld and then a console now.
But I seen some
They
like,
have
was it
both.
like a SD card slot or in the controller or something? It looked like they had like an SD slot in it.
There's gonna be that's what I'm waiting on. I just want to see what the gimmick is gonna be. Just like, because the DS to 3DS, the 3DS could have just been a more powerful DS, but they were like, we gonna throw the 3D on there. The Wii U could have just been a more powerful Wii, but they threw the tablet. That's why I'm trying to see what that one thing is. But yeah, other than that, how are we feeling about a potential announcement coming next week? And hold on,
I
before
feel
that,
like
let me just read Lord Metroid. So he says, I think it has a built-in camera. This is what that new button is for on the right of the unit. That's his theory. For AR, maybe. Not alternate. Wait, what is AR again? I forgot the actual augmented. That's what it is. Augmented reality. Could be. But yeah, go ahead, Ace.
damn, I forgot what I was about to say, but
On the
with the
announcement,
Switch 2, I just
come in.
hope they really just work on voice chat and stuff like that, incorporating a way for people to talk. Even
See,
some kind of private channel, do something like.
that's the one thing I can see coming back, because the only reason that wasn't in the Switch, even though it was in the Wii U and the 3DS, is that they needed the RAM for the games. because they put so little RAM for what they were trying to do. But the jump to 12 gigs of RAM, they have no excuse this time. Anyone else though? On the reveal coming soon.
Can't wait to see.
Anything y'all want to see? Last minute predictions, last minute wants before the actual announcement. Come on, man, say something.
Wait, what you say? Say it.
I
What you
was
say?
on mute. Damn, I was like, I just want to say it for sure that they're sickos because they leak it and then they're like, all right, announcement coming next week.
Look, I don't care about nothing. I need that 3D Mario ASAP.
I can't wait.
What's the space? What's the space gonna be on there? What's the
Uh,
space?
256 gigs of UFS, which is close to the kind of like the Xbox Series X and S SSD. So it's gonna have SSD speeds, super fast loading. They already talking about the encrypt or sorry, what was it? Let me pull up the breakdown.
Bro.
So in handheld mode,
bro, Nintendo, I ain't gonna lie, Nintendo sleep, bro. I need, bro. The memory needs to be more. They need to do something. Put in that 1 terabyte, and we need COD on Nintendo, bro.
Oh, shut up.
I mean, COD's gonna be on Nintendo regardless. Anyways,
No with no
handheld,
200 and something gigs.
like I said, handheld
That's not
is
enough.
gonna be above PS4 before DLSS is used. In docked mode, it'll be between the PS4 Pro and Series S before DLSS. RAM is gonna be RAM is gonna be slower than the PS5 and Series X, but has more capacity than the Series S, because the Series S has 10 gigs. Storage is going to be UFS 3.1. Max speed should be 2.1 gigabytes per second versus 2.4 gigabytes per second on the Series X. This is going to be ARM based, not x86, and obviously NVIDIA, and not AMD like the other ones. It will have tensor cores for DLSS, and it's based off of the Ampere architecture, which is the 30 series.
They're cooking.
3000 series, whatever you want to call it, from NVIDIA.
They cooking.
So they already talked about how it will have the I forget what it's called, but it's what they use for loading so that they can like break down the God, I can't remember what it's called. Just know super fast load time. That's all you need to know. Just like the Series X and PS5. So specs wise, it'll be the most powerful handheld out for sure. And 256 gigs. You know, for as long as the developers optimize the game and actually try to optimize, like they actually try to optimize and try to like break down these games, the assets, which we know Call of Duty they're not
Hey
gonna do
man,
that.
look, this is the most important part. How much do you think it's gonna be?
400. And yes,
700?
Lord Metroid DLSS is basically confirmed because of the tensor cores are what make DLSS work, and those are in the chipset.
So wait, was the leak switch what it's really gonna be, or is that just fake?
I mean the specs leaked a while ago. We talked
I'm
about
talking about the
the
recent
specs,
leak
but
of like how it was supposed to look or something. I know you probably seen that.
that hasn't been confirmed or not, if that's real or not. But the posts have been struck down about it. So
Uh-oh.
you know,
They struck it down?
yeah.
That's not good. That means he was right.
But yeah,
You would
the
have got community. You would have got community noted if he was wrong.
Hey, whenever they announce they're having a Nintendo Direct, people gonna be excited. I'm gonna laugh if it's not gonna be about the Switch
Oh,
2
nah,
okay, if
though.
he was wrong,
they're not
if
even
he was
gonna do
wrong,
that. Every
if
time
he was wrong,
they
you
have
got
hardware
community
to
noted.
show, they will tell you that it's gonna be about the hardware. They're not gonna be like,
Okay.
oh, we have a Nintendo Direct, but we're not gonna say if there's hardware or not. Nah, they always say, hey, we have a trailer for the next generation of a Nintendo or something that's gonna drop, blah blah blah. So let me just go ahead and ask everyone. One, what are y'all expecting for the price? Two, what do y'all want the launch game to be? Like what are y'all hoping for the launch game? And then three, what was the third thing? Three, is this what you wanted, or was there more? Was there something missing that you wanted? So let's start with Mars, the one who has the shattered Switch.
You already know what I want. I want more storage so that we can have COD. We
Cost
don't
gonna
want
be
no
there
COD.
no matter what,
We don't
because
want no COD.
Xbox is legally obligated to put COD on Switch.
I tried to I was pre-downloading COD 300 gigs, bro. Ain't enough space.
Yeah,
They gotta optimize. It's gonna be the only game that Call of Duty actually optimizes and compresses their
I'll
files
believe it
for.
when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it. Until then, I need more data.
That's what it was. They had compression technique to make sure that the games run faster and make the file sizes smaller.
Yeah.
So, all right, you said you want more storage. What do you want the launch game to be?
Launch game, probably a Star Fox, bro.
That'd be fire.
Give me a Star Fox. We had. Well, I mean, like we got Mario games all the time, right? Y'all gave us a Zelda game. Y'all gave us a Metroid game. We need a Star Fox game, bro.
All right, and what do you think the price is gonna be? Now, just to set it up, the price of consoles like the Series X, the Series S and X, the PS5, the PS5 Pro, none of we haven't seen price drops because the price of these components are not going down like they have in previous generations. So instead, in other countries, we see the price of consoles going up, and they're expecting like new consoles like
How much
the
is
next Xbox and the next PS6 to be even more than 500.
He said the PS6, boy, and the next Xbox.
There ain't no
boy.
PS6.
See, I'm thinking the how much was the Switch
OLED.
before? Yeah.
The OLED's 350 and the regular Switch is 300. And the light is 200.
Yeah, it's probably bro. It's probably gonna be 400 then.
400.
Yeah, they might keep it at 350, but it might. I'm saying they probably gonna add an extra 50, bro.
800.
All right.
He said
Teach
800.
mixed D's.
Stop doxing me.
What's the price point? What's the launch game, and what's missing for you?
All right. The launch game is gonna be Horizon Forbidden West.
I'm a slappy.
And the price is gonna be $800. And they're gonna give you The Last of Us remastered as well. And Days Gone remastered as well.
Saying shit.
And what else is gonna be remastered? What else are you remastering?
All right, Spitta.
How much was the Switch one?
300.
300. I don't really know price. I don't really know what I would want. How much space you gonna have on it?
256.
Yeah, see, I don't really know what else I want on it.
But I think they said that you'll be able to expand with a SSD or something like that you can throw in.
Game wise, Nintendo got a fighting game?
It's called Smash.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
You think they gonna make another Smash Bros?
For sure. Is it
For
gonna be
sure.
I don't know if it's gonna be there at launch,
Okay.
but
That'd be crazy if it was at launch.
I wasn't expecting Ultimate to come out a year after the Switch, so you never know.
And then what was the first one you said?
Oh, and I guess ARMS is a fighting game.
What was the
technically.
first question you asked? I know you.
What's the price? What's the launch game? And then what's missing? Or if there's nothing missing, then
Yeah, I don't see anything missing. Game wise, it'd be live if they made another 3D world
oh yeah.
that is 4 players. And then make sure when y'all make y'all online games, it don't have to be everybody could play together.
Come on.
I don't want to play Mario Strikers. It's
gotta
only
be
just 2
realistic.
people.
We gotta be realistic here.
Who gotta be realistic? They need to be realistic. That's really what Nintendo missing. Like, come on, bro, stop that couch stuff. Like, have the couch stuff too, but let people play certain games with friends, not just 2 people or 3 people. Y'all messed up Mario Strikers. But yeah, price wise, I don't know. Hopefully it ain't that much. But I'm still gonna try to get it when it drops.
All right, and then let's see. Ace. What's the price?
I feel like it should be
What's
like
the
400, between 4 to 450. But 400 would be nice. What would I like to see? A better homepage.
Oh, bro.
I feel like that's something basic that I can ask for. And I would like to see some kind of subscription service, like you know how Game Pass. I want to see them, even if it's like some
You don't
mid-level
like
game.
getting the
like,
classic games for your subscription service?
No, I do, but like it just will make me play the Switch more. Right now, I have the Switch. I have games that I would love to play on the Switch more, but I don't know. They're just not drawing me in. Maybe if I'm paying for something, I'll be
Wait,
there.
you said it's gonna be reverse compatible, right?
Yeah, backwards compatibility.
Oh yeah, see,
Or at
and
least
it's
as far
$400,
as
right?
rumors, it's basically confirmed.
We don't know the price.
Wait. Hey, see, hey, did you see that video they reposted that Jeff Keighley posted the other day?
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
The one where it was like E3 back in 2006. It was Reggie. He was asking about the pricing of the.
Oh yeah,
of
about the
Wii.
PS3. Yeah.
You
And
said
he said he's
Reggie.
gonna ram a truck through it. It feels like Nintendo's still ramming that truck right now, boy.
But yeah.
Truck is doing the work.
Nintendo Truck-On?
Nintendo
And
truck is doing the work.
Ace, what is the game you want to see at launch?
Damn, that's a good question.
I got reincarnated as Truck-On.
Damn, I don't know.
A
really
fixed
don't know.
Mario Strikers?
I wouldn't say that because I know they're not fixing that. If anything, a fix Wii Sports.
The
I said
Nintendo
Wii.
Switch Sports with
My bad. Yeah.
you can actually play with your friends
Yeah.
online.
Nah, actually, I forgot something very important. I need to see games get content and not die within 2 years. Nintendo,
That's their window.
more support.
They don't do gas. They do
Mm.
2 years of support and then make a
Bro,
sequel.
we need more years of support. People will play the games longer if y'all keep supporting this goddamn game.
But they want to make a new game.
Man, look. 2 years is not enough. Make it 3.5 or something. Come on. Squeeze in an extra year and a half.
All right, and then
At least.
was that everybody? Did I get everybody? I think so. Yeah. As for myself, 400. Once you get to 450, 500, you're too close to the PS5 Series X. You want to stay in that secondary console range where it's like, oh, you know what? I can drop 400, but launch title. Come on, 3D Mario. I need that full Mario Odyssey big experience. If you can make it multiplayer somehow, that'll be a cherry on top. Because I know they're not making another 3D World type this soon. Maybe later in the generation. And then, let's see. Really?
Another Luigi's Mansion?
Oh, we definitely gonna get that. Especially after Luigi's Mansion 3 sold like 12 million. But what I really want to see is, let's see, really network, like network improvement. That's, even though we don't have anything about that in the specs or anything, that net code, I want to see Wi-Fi 6 or better. Wi-Fi 7, since it's newer, you better have Wi-Fi 7. So better network capabilities, better net code, 100%. That should be their main focus, really. But yeah, I'm hyped. If it's next week, definitely gonna live stream it. And then the following week, gotta have Lord Metroid on the show. We have to have the Super Nintendo Bros on the show together. But yeah, any final thoughts on the Switch 2? You know, the fact that the PS5 Pro is about to be overshadowed like crazy. Like, who's gonna be talking about the PS5 Pro once the Switch 2 gets announced? And second, if Xbox was gonna release a handheld anytime soon, they missed their window. They fucked up by not announcing it first. And that's all I gotta say on that. But any final thoughts from y'all?
Game Boy colorway, Game Boy Advance colorway.
Yeah, bring back that atomic purple with the see-through, bruh. That's gonna sell more than that's gonna be more nostalgic than that PS5 Pro shit.
See-through Switch is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Bruh, like the N64 with the smoke purple with the bruh. That smoke gray where you can see through the plastic. That shit's so fire.
Hey, that's all they need to do. They just need a one up. They just need a one up Xbox and they need a one up PlayStation. That's all they need to do. Like, really just PlayStation.
Because Xbox is not competition. All right. Last topic. I thought that it wouldn't happen. I was like, they have no means that they can do this, but somehow Nintendo found a way, and they have sued Pocket Pair, the creators of Power World. Now, a lot of people jump to the conclusions that, oh, they sued them because, you know, the pals look like similar Pokemon and they sued them because of the designs. But no, because that's something that you actually it'd be really hard to sue and win for something like that. So what they actually sued them on is patent infringement. And I'm gonna read Pocket Pair's response to the original, or actually let me bring up Nintendo's press release first. So here's their official patent infringement lawsuit filed against Pocket Pair. Nintendo Company Limited, in collaboration with the Pokemon Company, filed a patent infringement lawsuit against Pocket Pair Co. And in the Tokyo District Court on September 18, 2024, the lawsuit seeks an injunction against the defendants and compensation for damages, alleging that the game Pal World, developed and sold by the defendants, infringes multiple patents. In order to protect the valuable intellectual property that we have built up through many years of hard work, we will continue to take the necessary measures against any infringement of our intellectual property, including our brand. So, in response to this, Pocket Pair responded saying regarding hold on. Regarding the lawsuit, yesterday a lawsuit was filed against our company for patent infringement. We have received notice of this lawsuit and will begin the appropriate legal proceedings and investigations into the claims of patent infringement. At this moment, we are unaware of the specific patents we are accused of infringing upon, and we have not been notified of such details. Pocket Pair is a small indie game company based in Tokyo. Our goal as a company has always been to create fun games. We will continue to pursue this goal because we know that our games bring joy to millions of gamers around the world. Pal World was a surprise success this year, both for gamers and for us. We were blown away by the amazing response to the game and have been working hard to make it even better for our fans. We will continue improving Pal World and strive to create a game that our fans can be proud of. It is truly unfortunate that we will be forced to allocate significant time to matters unrelated to game development due to this lawsuit. However, we will do our utmost for our fans and to ensure that indie game developers are not hindered or discouraged from pursuing their creative ideas. We apologize to our fans and supporters for any worry or discomfort that this news has caused. As always, thank you for your continued support of Pal World and Pocket Pair. So, we've had some journalists like Jason Schreier chime in on what the actual patent that Nintendo claims that Pocket Pair is infringing upon. And there were patents that were pulled up from, I believe, like 2017, 2018. And the patent was for a game mechanic where you throw a ball to capture a monster. That is the patent that Nintendo filed. Any game where a character throws a ball to capture a monster is patented by Nintendo. Now, the crazy part, besides them just patenting the most generic shit ever, is that we've had Pokemon clones come out almost every year. Tim, Nexomon, Cassette Beast, and they feature throwing balls or whatever to capture monsters. You know, it's the difference between those games and Power World. Those games were never a threat. That's the only difference. So, this is Nintendo basically throwing their weight around at an indie studio just because they were finding success with the formula, and then with the whole expansion by Sony that they were talking about, doing an anime, all of this stuff. Nintendo was like, we gonna nip this in the bud before it even grows. So Nintendo has done some shitty lawsuits throughout the years, mostly for people pirating their games or selling ROMs, those type of things. But this, by far, is their scummiest lawsuit because they don't want to compete with Palworld. Now, PUGP does have a chance to kind of just change the ball to something else, I guess. They can, because Temtem, they use cards. They can kind of do something like that maybe and get off. But they say that there's multiple patent infringements. I don't know what the other ones are. Because we're still waiting to see the full like lawsuit and which patents are actually infringed. But at the end of the day, this is Nintendo just trying to stop competition, being scummy.
You know what the sickest part about this shit is? Pokemon's never gonna get good.
Bro, we got this.
They're never gonna get good.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You said a what?
That Pokemon Za.
Man, Pokemon wants to do anything but make a better game, bro. So this is L Nintendo. I hate to say it. Me, the Nintendo guy, saying L Nintendo.
This is 100% L Nintendo.
Because
good thing
bro,
Chuck's not here.
I know. Chuck would be defending Nintendo. He would be saying we like that re-rock or something.
So yeah, Metroid.
You know,
he says, "Wow, such an innovation! Get the fuck out of here." By the way, I don't play Palworld or Pokemon. I do like Dragon Quest, and Dragon Quest was basically what inspired Pokemon in the first place. If y'all didn't know. And he goes on to say, "This is about stifling competition, and it's wrong. This is one of the worst lawsuits I have ever seen from them." And he's calling them a bully, basically.
It's kind of petty. I'm not gonna lie.
Extra petty.
Wait, how do you catch Digimon?
They scared.
Bro, I don't even know how you catch Digimon. That's how much I don't care about Digimon.
I'm trying to think now. How do you catch Digimon, bro? You
Bro,
download them?
Yeah, you
the
download
digital
them
monsters,
off
right?
Of Pirate Bay
with
or
a
some shit.
beeper. You got a beeper.
Yeah, fuck Digimon.
Hey, nah, fuck Nintendo too, though, bro. This is just proving that Pokemon don't want competition. Pokemon don't want to expand on what they already own, already got established. Like, I think for the consumers, the competition is good. For the corporation like Nintendo, competition bad. That's just what this boils down to. Give people the option. If they don't want to play Pokemon, want to play Power World, that's Nintendo. Nintendo should get better. Do better.
See,
instead of like
this
crushing.
is giving me that NES, Super Nintendo, Yakuza energy where they were strong-arming these developers they were strong-arming developers to make exclusive games for Nintendo, or going into stores and telling them that they had to take down their Sega sections and put only Nintendo. Like, bruh, like this is that Yakuza Nintendo energy. Like they bringing that shit back, being bullies. And guess what that led to in the 90s? It led to all the developers leaving them for PlayStation. And then they went to Nice Guy Nintendo so that everyone would come back. They were like, "Hey, we want to work with y'all. No, we're good now." And then everyone went back to Nintendo. They started working with them again slowly, but we started seeing more support from third parties again, which is why Nintendo, for a while, especially like GameCube, they were missing a lot of third party games because of how they just fucked up all their relationships by
Yeah,
bullying and strong arming.
Yeah, when the GameCube really supposed to just be a collaboration with PlayStation?
No, that was the Super Nintendo. Technically it was supposed to be the N64, or yeah, before they made the N64, that was supposed to be the collaboration with PlayStation. But yeah, they fucked up all their relationships by doing all these strong arm tactics to become number one, and that's what fucked them up in the first place. Now they trying to bring the shit back. Don't bring that shit back, bro. This is not like the piracy stuff. Even though they go overboard for like individuals who
overboard. Isn't a guy playing like a whole life sentence, like 2 life sentences and shit?
Yeah, like they go overboard for some people, but I understand them trying to stop the whole pirating scene. That just makes sense. This is not harming them in any way. This doesn't make any sense.
It's competition, bro. And the fact that they don't want competition. Simple as that.
Fight time. Let's get it, man.
But yeah, anyone else have any thoughts on the situation? The sad part is that with that generic ass patent that they have, this is the one lawsuit that you don't want them to win.
Yeah.
Because if they win, that will start a trend of, all we have to do is patent this generic ass game mechanic, and then we can have a hold on that. Imagine,
but that's always been the case.
Imagine if Dark Souls came out and then they patented the bonfires and like they patented bonfires and shit like that.
Can't level up at the or save at the bonfire, guys.
They patent the assassination, the backstab assassination.
Street Fighter patented supers.
That would be
hilarious. Bro, this is just like Warner Brothers and fucking
the Nemesis. Bro, the Nemesis system patent is the worst thing. Like, that is the worst thing that happened in gaming. I don't care what nobody says. That shit pissed me off so much that
we're gonna see
one of the best mechanics we have seen in a game can't be used, or like no one else can use it besides them, and they're basically gone. Like, they haven't put out a game in over 8 years now, 9 years.
Yeah, damn near 10 years.
So yeah, bruh, imagine patenting balls. Pause.
I know.
So this is just the worst like precedent that you can set if they win on this. But yeah, anyone want to say anything?
Nintendo, bad Nintendo. Pokemon's not gonna get better because of this. I guarantee you. They're gonna go to the tried and true formula, and it's gonna suck.
And they still gonna get paid.
They're still gonna get paid. The children's gonna eat the slop because they don't know better. But the people that know better, hey, RIP. It is never gonna get better, guys. You'll never get a game better than Emerald or Black and White or X and Y or whatever. Hey, it's never happening. You're a dog chasing the car and the car's going 70.
That Za coming out. So.
That Za's not. I'm telling you, it looks like it's gonna be that boo boo. Nah. You're gonna be the boo boo the fool for partaking in that Za.
I've never been betrayed by Pokemon.
Pokemon never betrayed you.
I've been betrayed by my friend.
The only one who betrayed me was Spitta making me buy that shit.
I bet.
Oh man, and y'all get more of that. That's all I can see now.
From my memory, you betrayed him.
Thank you.
Pokemon Go was the worst thing that happened to Pokemon.
What is it called? Pokemon Picnic?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Anyways, Pokemon Legends is the only Pokemon franchise that matters. And once that Legends Z come out, that's you know, that's all that matters. But either way, just scummy tactic from Nintendo. Yeah, the only thing I'm just hoping that they don't win. They cannot win this shit
They're gonna win
because
it.
they're gonna be so petty once they win with these patents. They about to.
They're gonna win.
Oh, they gonna patent jumping.
Yeah, they're gonna patent lives. You die, you can't come back. You can't play another game now. Hey, what? They're gonna, bro. It's terrible, bro. It's a bad precedent. But honestly, I don't even blame Nintendo. I blame Warner Brothers.
We're not blaming Warner Brothers for this.
They set the precedent.
They did not set the precedent
bro.
because Nintendo's
This
been
is the
patenting shit
precedent.
for years. This is their first time stewing on it, but they've been patenting shit for years.
Hey man, this is the precedent, bro. Sorry.
All right, any final words before we get out of here?
I hate to be the guy to say it, but Nintendo. That's it. That is all.
And with that, we're boycotting the Switch 2.
Whoa!
Until-
Who we?
Yeah, we're all boycotting the Switch 2 and any further Nintendo purchases until this
Well, I'm
lawsuit
not
is
gonna
thrown
lie.
out.
I ain't gonna lie. This guy
Lord
been
Metroid
boycotted.
included. He said that he's given up his copy
When
of
was the last
Zelda.
time we played Power World?
I'd rather play Power World than Pokemon.
So yeah, no more Nintendo purchases, no new consoles, no new Zelda.
Hey, quick question, Don. So, Otaku, what was the last Nintendo purchase you made?
The last Nintendo purchase, Paper Mario,
Yes.
I think.
You really?
Yeah,
That game was your last purchase? Oh my lord!
that was like 3 months ago.
Oh my lord! For some mid,
He
for
said
some
mid.
rerock, for
the
some
best
rerock.
RPG that Nintendo.
You paid
has made.
$60 for a 2D rerock. Dang, that's crazy.
Definitely a 3D game.
It's a 2D game.
It's definitely not.
It's a 2D character, and I'm basing it off the character. 2D game.
So, anyways, with that is it. That is all we have for you today. Thank y'all for tuning in and for all the good people in the chat leaving comments. We do appreciate your support. Shout out to Lord Metroid and Live Supremacy for showing up.
My
and
favorite
showing
chatters.
out. Make sure you guys hit that like button because we love you guys and it helps us grow this channel. If you're not subscribed and enjoyed the show, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can stay updated when Project Untitled and Dual Wield come back. So next week, we might have a delayed show next week. So bear with me, depending on if I work or not.
Oh. Okay.
But Dual Gaming Podcast, make sure y'all check that one out. We just dropped the episode yesterday or the day before, one of those. So check out the latest episode of Dual Gaming Podcast. But Project Untitled will be back next week, Saturday, 12 p.m. Central, or timing, we'll see. But usually 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. Now, let's go ahead and get those outros out of the way. The Spirit of Truth, Lord Mars, Where can we find you and what you got
Fresh.
going on?
Yeah, you can find me at Twitch at the Lord Mars with the Z, not a S. And I'm trying to finish up. What's it call it? Midnight Suns. I'm doing a long play. No commentary. So if y'all just want to just stop by and watch Marvel people talk to other Marvel people and shit like that, hey. But after I beat that, I wanted to hop on Mass Effect, but you know October's right around the corner, so I'm probably gonna play some scary games. But and on top of that, I did get what's that game that I just bought? Warhammer. I just bought Warhammer also, so I'm gonna probably hop on that too.
Hey, you know what you should do? You should do a Resident Evil 4 randomizer.
You should
I
do
think
a,
that'll be kind of cool.
you should do a Resident Evil 4 randomizer.
Yeah, that'd be a cool idea.
Yeah.
All right. And then Deadshot Teach. Where can we find
Yep.
you? What you got going on next week?
Y'all can find me on YouTube. I got a YouTube channel. So if you want to see whatever bullshit I've been playing, whatever bullshit I've been putting up with, hey, follow me on YouTube. And if not, hey, you can always follow me on Twitch too, you know? Hey. I'm most active on Twitch, but I mean, I'm trying to push out a lot of YouTube bullshit. So we're getting there. We're getting there. There's going to be a lot more videos coming next week.
All right. You on Ace? Ace, where can we
Yeah.
find you? What you got going on next
Find
week?
me on Twitch at Year Round Ace with a 3 at the end and not an E because my OG account, I don't remember anything to the OG account, but yeah. And then I'm gonna be on EAFC 25. And you might see me on Riders Republic too. Wait, but I was playing Riders Republic. They're gonna tell me buy the full game. They're drunk.
All right, so about the
Put it on
DLC or
Xbox?
like the actual full game?
I was playing career mode and then I did like the training and then next thing I know it says buy the full game.
Was it for the skateboarding?
Yeah.
Yeah. The skateboarding is an expansion.
Okay,
You
while
have
I'm
to buy that.
skateboarding, bro,
Skateboard is separate.
Yeah, you gotta buy the
Okay.
skateboarding separate.
Established.
I hate this age, Ryan.
But yeah, that's all.
I should have went to TwitchCon this year.
All right, you're on Spitta, aka Spitta. Where can we find you? What you got going on?
Year-round spit on everything. I'm gonna actually be playing some Marvel. I was playing some last night.
Oh, Capcom.
Play some Valorant. And Terry coming out next week, so
Oh shit.
you know, about to be on some Street Fighter 6. A little bit more. I'll be playing it from time to time. And yeah.
All right. As for myself, Don Otaku, y'all can find me on Twitter at PastaFeetF3ET. And then twitch.tv/Don Solo, SOLOW. And obviously, y'all can find me right here on YouTube, Don Otaku, where you can check out both podcasts. You know, if you missed some shows, you know, go back, listen to some of those older ones. They got some good episodes. So, what do I have going on
funny.
next week? Zelda comes out next week. My birthday's next week. Happy birthday to me. The same day as Zelda.
Yeah, your birthday's the same day as Diddy.
Oh my god.
That's
Huh?
crazy. Me
Um,
and Diddy got the same birthday.
we definitely don't, I think.
You
And
definitely do.
then what else is coming out? Pretty sure just Zelda is the only thing I'm worried about. So yeah, with that, any final words for the people before we go?
Y'all have a good day. Eat a good lunch today. That's all I gotta say.
Eat your fruits and veggies.
I guess.
That's it.
I don't know. I guess.
All right. With that, we are out. Peace
Stop
out,
all the
y'all.
downloading.
Have a good
Peace.
day.
We'll see y'all
All
next
right,
week,
y'all.
maybe.
Bye
Watch out, sandwiches.
bye.
Pork chops.